You're listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey.
One shot, that one scores! What a shot from Wood! It towards the net, scores! Cody Clark ties the game with 22.7 to go. He tries to work his way towards the net, finds his shot, scores! Across and the shot, scores! And that one goes wide, James out front, scores!
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome inside the Joe Thornton Rec Complex here in St. Thomas, as it is a Monday afternoon family day matinee here from the Railroad City. Noah Smith, Eldon Dunseith on the call today as the Rockets and the St. Thomas Stars get set to do battle for the second last time this regular season, and so late in the season as well. Just 3 games left for Strathroy. 2 of those against these very St. Thomas Stars, and some very big points on the line with almost every single team in the Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League in action today, Eldon.
Yes, in the 2016 GOJHL, 24 teams in action today. Happy Family Day to you. Here in St. Thomas, looking for a big crowd. The Stars doing it up right here today with a free family skate prior to the game to get some people in the building, and looks like a lot of them have stayed.
It's going to be a good one here, as a big crowd expected for the Stars and the Rockets. The final meeting here in St. Thomas of the season. The Rockets have took the first 2 here in St. Thomas this year, and they'll look to try and make it 3 on the road against St. Thomas this season. 2 teams that are in different places right now to finish off this season. For St. Thomas, they will miss the playoffs this year. It is official. It became official about a week ago. Not making the playoffs this year. They'll be the number 9 team in the Western Conference. So right now, Eldon, they got nothing to do but play spoiler, and you can bet that that's what's going through their mind in the dressing room before this game. They know that this is a huge game for Strathroy, and they're going to try and come out here and try and spoil some playoff magic.
Absolutely. At any level of hockey, you hear NHL players talk about it when their teams are eliminated from the playoffs, and talk about playing spoiler when they play other teams. So absolutely, the home team Stars will definitely be coming out in front of this, I think, larger than average crowd here in St. Thomas. And they're looking to play well. That said, the Rockets in desperate need, currently in 6th place in the Western Conference, in desperate need of the 2 points, as we do have the 2 teams behind the Rockets both playing currently. Kamoka at home to Leamington, and with the scoreboard up here in front, they are tied 2-2 with the Leamington Flyers, and St. Mary's Lincolns recently here taking a 2-1 lead over Sarnia early in the second period. We need 2 points here today. The Rockets need the 2 points, and no matter what happens on the road with those other 2 teams, if Strathroy comes in here, takes care of business, and gets the 2 points, it won't matter.
Exactly. The Rockets right now just 2 points up, as you mentioned, on Kamoka and on Sarnia with 3 games to go in the regular season. The games are important, and we're going to be watching the scoreboard for the start of our game while these games finish up. We're watching them, but really if the Rockets can hold on and get 2 points here today, then they're going into the final 2 games no worse than they are going into today. They're still going to be up a minimum of 2 points on Sarnia and Kamoka if they can get the win today. And with our talk with General Manager Kent Coleman before the game, that's exactly what he said, and that's exactly what the coaching staff is getting through to these guys. They say, hey, they're chasing us. We hold our own destiny here.
The Rockets absolutely control their own destiny. If they win out, 3 games left, and which is entirely possible. They've got 2 games with the Stars tonight, and the season-ending game in Strathroy next Saturday. They host the Stars, and Friday night they travel to St. Mary's to play the Lincolns, who they have played very well against this season. And we talked a little bit earlier. You confirmed for me that if Strathroy wins this game and Kamoka loses in regulation at home to Leamington today, the worst the Rockets can do is finish 7th. So can debate whether or not Leamington or London would make a better matchup. That said, all the Strathroy Rockets have to do is win the games in front of them, and they'll finish 6th, in which case would set up a first-round matchup with the St. Mary's Lincolns.
Of course, me and you looking into every possibility. We kind of overanalyze things, if you will, but that's what we do. That is what we're here to do. The players on the ice, though, they know the situations as well. They know everything that's going on around the league, how things could finish up, how they face off against different teams in the standings. They know all that. but they're also very good at kind of putting that behind them and focusing on the game at hand, and that is the 5th matchup of the season against St. Thomas this season, looking to make it their 5th win as well.
Well, being 4-0 against the Stars should bode well for the Rockets today. That said, they've had some winnable games in recent weeks that they haven't come away with points in. So I am absolutely certain that the coaching staff will go over with them to not look past this team just because they are currently eliminated from postseason contention. As we said, the Stars are going to come out today and try and play spoiler, and the Rockets have to be able to match their intensity or exceed it to make sure they come out of here with 2 points.
A big 2 points on the line today. As we mentioned, a busy day going on in the GOJHL and the Western Conference with the two teams chasing Strathroy both in action as well. We'll keep you updated on that one as well. But enough of the out-of-town stuff. Let's talk about the game at hand here today. The Rockets have not been trending upwards as of late in the last couple of weeks. They lost another one, a heartbreaker on Saturday night against Chatham. A game in which both me and you thought that Rockets played well, all for about maybe a 3 or 4 minute stretch in the second period where the game kind of got away from them, and then the third period was maybe a little bit of an extension of that.
Couple of unfortunate plays in the second half of the second period. Some bad luck, bad bounce, and in between those two things was a bad giveaway, and a 1-0 lead turned into a 3-1 deficit heading into the third period. And then the Morovich story took over. The Morovich show in the third period for Chatham. He scored a hat trick to seal that win for the Maroons, 7-3 on Saturday night. But for the most part, as you said, the first 2 periods they played really well. They weren't rewarded, and that really was the difference in the game. When the Maroons got a chance, they buried it. When the Rockets got a chance, they didn't. A couple of breakaways in that game. Did have a goal waved off. The puck went in when the net was off its moorings. But all sorts of chances that just didn't turn into goals. And that's something today, if they get those same chances, they're going to have to bury them.
Both these teams coming off a loss to the Chatham Maroons. For the Rockets, as you mentioned, Saturday night, 7-3 was the final score there. For St. Thomas, it's a fairly quick turnaround, Eldon. They were on the road in Chatham just last night, losing that contest by a final score of 9-5. And then quick turnaround, they're back here at home to face off against the Rockets less than 24 hours later.
This game could not be better suited and set up for success for Strathroy today. Late arrival getting back in from Chatham last night, presumably for St. Thomas, have to turn around. A lot of them were probably in the rink not long after noon today to get ready for this game, where the Rockets had yesterday off. It's not a long drive from Strathroy to get to St. Thomas, and you're playing a team that has been eliminated from playoff contention. So it is very well set up for the Rockets to win this game today. Dare I say, trap game. This is 2 points that they desperately need in order to hold on to 6th place. We'll see what happens today.
Playoffs just around the corner in the Western Conference and the GOJHL. An exciting one here from St. Thomas as the Rockets and the Stars get set to do battle for the 5th time. The lineup changes tonight. A few scratches out of the lineup for Strathroy. Kieran Jenny not in the lineup on defense. And then Toby Rizzo, he's going to be serving a 1-game suspension for an altercation at the end of Saturday night's game.
Yeah, penalties both ways late in that game. Rizzo was cross-checked from behind into the boards quite heavily, and he responded to the player who cross-checked him into the boards. There were penalties both sides. Unfortunately for Toby, he is suspended for today's game out of that instant.
Ian Babenko also out of the lineup tonight for Strathroy. Those are the 3 scratches for them. No scratches on the St. Thomas side of things, but they do have 2 call-ups in the lineup today. Number 4, Kane Johnson from the Mount Bridges Bulldogs Junior C will be up and in the lineup tonight for St. Thomas, as well as number 7, Caleb Vandeven from Lambton is going to be making the appearance tonight as well in the lineup for St. Thomas. 2 call-ups for them in the lineup on this home Family Day game.
Yeah, it'll be our first look at these 2 young guys coming in here, called up for the Stars. And short of the suspension, the Rockets are pretty much putting their best lineup on the ice. in terms of injuries right now, they're not nearly as bad off as they have been at different points in the season. And this is about the best lineup they're going to be able to ice. So again, this game is set up perfectly for them to be able to come in here and get the win.
Now we'll talk about the starting goaltenders quickly. In goal for St. Thomas, it's Matt Anuska. No surprise there. He's played in 23 games for St. Thomas this season. He's been their guy in a tough season, and he's going to get the starting goal today. The Rockets on the other side of things, a little bit of a surprise, at least to us up here in the booth. Josh Diamond is going to get the starting goal for Strathroy. We thought they might have gone to Zion Michelli for this game after the loss on Saturday, but it looks like Josh Diamond's going to be their man down the line, and they're going with him again today in this must-win game.
Yeah, that tells me with him playing here today that Diamond is the guy they've decided they're going to ride for the balance of the season and into the playoffs.
So Josh Diamond, the starter in goal for Strathroy. 27 games played with a 3.53 goals against average and a .908 save percentage. It's Matt Anuska for the St. Thomas Stars. As mentioned previously, 23 games played, 4.75 goals against average. One thing we noticed as well, the Stars and the Rockets, same amount of goals for this season. The Rockets have just been a little bit better on defense, and that's what's helped them be in a higher position in the standings than the St. Thomas team.
Yes, the Rockets have definitely given up more goals than they've scored, but they've given up 75 fewer than St. Thomas, and that's something that the Stars obviously will look to clean up for next season when they come back out with a fresh slate in the fall.
So the teams take to the ice here. There is an on-ice ceremony, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a break and bring you back the action here from St. Thomas as the Stars and Rockets will get set to do battle. We'll be back in shortly in about 5 minutes. The following live broadcast of Strathroy Rockets hockey is made possible thanks to our generous sponsors. Andy's Legendary Pizza, located at 10 Metcalf Street West in Strathroy. Commonwealth Financial, located at 370 Albert Street in Strathroy and online at commonwealthfinancial.ca. Carpet One Floor and Home, located at 325 Caradoc Street South in Strathroy. All Season Concrete, located just outside Strathroy, and visit them online at allseasonconcrete.ca. MNP Accounting, Consulting and Tax Services, located at 6 Front Street in downtown Strathroy. And by Middlesex Chiropractic. Visit them at 117 Thomas Street in Strathroy. The following is a live presentation of Strathroy Rockets hockey.
Aspro's in alone. Daniel Aspro, breakaway, scores!
To the net here, still has it. Over to the side, Sanders scores! Well, we welcome you back inside the Joe Thornton Rec Complex here in St. Thomas as we are finished up with the anthems in a special ceremony on ice there where the Stars unveiled their 2019-2020 fan favorite of the year, Colby Poulin. No surprise there from what we've seen this season, Eldon.
Good choice, I would say. Colby Poulin, solid player, and he'll be in the starting lineup for the Stars.
So everything completed and almost ready to go here in St. Thomas. The starting lineup for Strathroy: Carson Perry, Daniel Aspro, and Hoskins up front. It's Hull and Prue on the back end. Josh Diamond in goal to start things off here for Strathroy.
I thought Blake Hull was probably their best player on Saturday night. Hustling, hitting all over the ice. Had a breakaway that he didn't score on, but created himself that opportunity and had another couple of good chances to score on Saturday night. We'll see if he can bring that intensity to this game, which they started with on Saturday night. They were throwing a lot of hits early. Unfortunately, couldn't sustain through 60 minutes.
We'll see how things fare tonight as we're ready for puck drop at center ice. Puck is down and the Rockets win the opening draw as it's back now. Blake Hull trying to send this puck up ice. That one intercepted by Quentin Pepper. Now trying to knock it away there. Can't get it through, and finally the Rockets get to center. Carson Perry to center ice over the red line and dumping that one into the right corner. Giving chase here on McKinnon was Hoskins. He gets that one over. Pepper trying to clear the zone here. Now back down into that right corner once again. McKinnon up onto the left side looking to clear this puck. He does. Gets it out to center ice and now moving it forward Marsh, but that one's intercepted and thrown on goal there by Blake Hull. Now they clear back up to the bench. Long one sent down the ice. Icing waved off here. Diamond's going to come out of his net to stop that one. And now Hull loses it behind the goal. Chance out front. Diamond going to try to scoop that one up. Puck still alive in the Strathroy zone. Now behind the goal, looking to try and bring this one out front from the corner. On his backhand, cycles this one down low. Hull trying to get that one away. Aspro as well. It's Aspro picking the puck up behind the goal for Strathroy. Prue on the side wall. This one up to the hash marks. Mayor's knocked down on his wallet here, trying to get this one clear as the stick's right behind him. Prue in the battle as well. It squeaks out. Hull will take it behind the Strathroy net. Pass finds Hoskins, and now Hoskins will carry this one up forward, looking for a long stretch pass on Brendan Mears, but the Rockets in ahead of that one will have to clear and come back in to start this game. Back in their own zone. Alexander goes D to D. Picking this one up, throwing it through center. Comes all the way back to Freifogel. Freifogel's long pass, and the Rockets break forward. It's Wood. Wood coming in on the left side. Breaks towards the goal. Backhand chance. Rebound in that one. Mears had a glorious chance, but couldn't get the shot on goal. Now down low, Sanders. Sanders spins, gets this one up to the point. Burns looking. Shot thrown on, tipped, and goes wide. Picking it up in the corner, trying to clear. Sanders intercepts it, puts it down low for Brendan Mears. Mears spinning to avoid danger in the corner. Sanders down there as well. Looking to try and work this one away. Hurtubise Mares up to the point. Down low, Sanders on his forehand. Shot towards the goal. Pad save for Anuska. Kicked out and then cleared all the way back out to center ice. Burns, long stretch pass. This one finds Sanders. Aiken intercepts that one, and he passes that one forward as the Stars come up on the left-hand side, dumping that one past the defense and into the Strathroy zone. Quick pace to start this first period of play. Down low once again, walking on a forehand up to the point now. Sending that one in, looking, pass out front, no one there. Rockets will pick it up, it's Barrio. Barrio from his own line, gets it up to center. Tipping that one up forward, it's Barrio shot on. Anuska makes the save, big rebound comes out, and now carried by Lamoureux up through center, dumping that one in. Josh Diamond will get it on goal and cover that one up for a first whistle of this contest.
2:48 in. The shot clock has the shots at 5-0 for Strathroy. The best chance of the evening or afternoon so far didn't even end up with a shot. Brendan Mares, by the time he was able to go backhand to forehand, lost his real estate to put the puck into the open side.
Down in the left corner here inside the Strathroy zone, looking to clear this one up. Mucci pass, that one just out of the reach of Jordan Dintino. He's going to chase this one down now. Alexander working away behind the St. Thomas net, clears this one off the glass, all the way back down into the Strathroy zone past Mike Mucci. Now giving chase in the corner. Mucci throws a hit, tries to get this puck away, turned over, looking for a shot on goal, can't find it as it sits in the corner off to the right of Josh Diamond. Mucci can't get this one away, now up to the point. Back down low, takes a hop off the shin pads. Wes Poirier will grab the puck, try to work it out, he can't. Lewis strips it down, puts it on goal, and Diamond right there to cover up that one. And another whistle, a face-off inside of the Strathroy zone.
Matt Anuska, 5 early saves here, as I mentioned, for the Stars. But now St. Thomas with their first foray, extended foray into the Strathroy zone, and a face-off to the left of Diamond.
And to take the draw there, Kane Johnson, the call-up, one of the call-ups in the lineup tonight for this St. Thomas team. Off the draw there, picking it up, Carson Perry's going to dump that one in and go for a line change. Entire Rockets unit assigned from Blake Hall, getting a change in on that one. Now sent down the length of the ice. No icing as Hall had a play on it. He'll have to pick it up behind the Strathroy net, and now he comes, works his way up with speed to center. Intercepted by Carr. Carr's going to send it back inside of the Strathroy zone, giving chase right away and going to find that puck there. Wyachek, but it gets up to the point. Blocked shot there by Franklin as he tries to break away forward. Can't find it, and then it's going to be sent off the boards and out. Wyachek picks it up, comes in across the blue line on the right side. Now inside to the goal there, picking that one up, Johnson. Johnson comes behind the goal on his forehand, now up to the point. Franklin there to intercept that one. He's going to shovel it off the boards, and now giving chase, Jonathan Kilby on that right side. Rimmed around the board, Spezial there to pick it up. He goes down low, has it knocked away from him. Kilby walks out. Kilby, pass, Prue, can't get the shot off there. Down to the ice in the corner, maintaining control of the puck, and then first sending that one right back up to Wyachek. Wyachek will clear up to the blue line, but kept in by Spezial. Now they get out, and the puck comes to Johnson across center and dumping that one in.
A lot of extended play here. 5-1 the shots. Not a lot back and forth going on over the last minute or so as Burns sets up behind the net.
Burns setting up behind the Strathroy goal here with already the first 5 minutes of this contest finished up, and now Spezial will bring it through center. Still has the puck on his stick as he works into the offensive zone. Now towards the goal, they couldn't get a shot off. This one's going to be turned over. It's just poked back out to center there. Burns will retreat back in his own zone, play this one off the boards. Hoskins trying to be there to throw a hit. He does on McKinnon. Burns picking it up. Perry in to try and help him out. McKinnon looking for a long stretch pass. That one almost poked past Bailey Freifogel by Poulin, but he was unable to get the puck back, and now it's cleared all the way back down into the St. Thomas zone. McKinnon behind his own goal on his forehand, draped around, turns this one over out front. Aspro looking shot, and Nanuska right there to make the save on Aspro point blank.
Point blank chance, as you said, for Daniel Aspro, but Anuska saw that play kind of breaking down in front of him, and he realized that Aspro was going to have that chance. By the time he turned around to spin, Anuska, who is a large goaltender, had the angle cut down and stopped it easily.
Draw one back there and then cleared off the boards, picking that one up, getting a pass over, just out of the reach there, working forward. Hoskins now at his own blue line. Pass over to Aspro. Aspro's going to have to battle for that puck. Finally, he comes away with it. Now he gets set to work up ice. They're trying to chip it forward was Perry. It's turned over into the offensive zone on the left side. looking for a pass, dodging a hit there. Aspro in to scoop it up, pick up the garbage, but it's the Stars down low with a chance here. Walking out front, good defensive play to knock that one off the stick. Back behind the net here and working it up, Burns. Hoskins now through center. In across the line, over to Aspro. Aspro looks for a return pass. That one was intercepted, and back the other way for St. Thomas. Wyachek in across the offensive line, shot on, blockered away by Diamond off to the right side. Now Mucci clearing that one off the boards. Bouncing puck. Mears tried to scoop that one up. He was unable to corral it, and now the puck out in the neutral zone. Riley Wood. Wood looking for a pass over to Mears. It was intercepted as well. The Rockets almost got caught on a change there, but they didn't touch the puck. It's now Mucci back beyond the Strathroy net, setting things up. Passes that one over. It's Wes Poirier. Long stretch pass tipped by Riley Wood, but it's going to be tipped up and into the netting, out of play for a nuzzle whistle here with 13:10 remaining in the first period.
That was tipped out of play in the neutral zone, so that's where the faceoff will be. Just outside the St. Thomas Stars zone. Sanders steps in, take the faceoff.
Sanders winning that draw clearly back to Poirier, and Poirier is going to take advantage and send that one in, but Firth gloves it down as it was heading for the right corner. Now Riley Wood gets his glove on that one. Sanders has it knocked off his stick. Wood to pick it up once more. Wood through center. That one thrown on. Anuska out of his net to play that one. Gets a paddle on it. And it's going to be sent all the way around the boards there to pick it up and come through. Bryce Lewis hands this one off into the offensive zone. Looking for a shot. Can't find it. Comes off to the side. Thrown on goal. Diamond right there to make the save. Mucci will pick it up and throw it all the way up to the blue line. Now a shot thrown on. Tipped. It goes wide. Picking it up back behind the net. Looking for it. Walks out front, backhand chance. Diamond on the opposite side, thrown on goal, scores! It's the former Rocket, Ben Diamond, beating his brother to give the Stars the 1-0 lead here, just over 7.5 minutes into this one.
Tell me that won't feel good for Ben on Family Day of all days. To pot that one as the puck squirted out the blocker side of Josh Diamond to an unguarded Ben Diamond, who put it up over his brother into the net. And with 12:27 to go, it's 1-0 for the home team.
Gets this large Family Day crowd going here on this Monday afternoon. The Stars will have the first lead, 1-0. Sent into the Strathroy zone. Prew's going to go D to D to Hall. His pass off the boards, Dintino unable to corral it. It's kept inside. Now down low, Johnson in the corner. Goes back behind the net, tried to get a return pass there. He wasn't ready after taking the hit. Now Dintino at the hash marks, trying to clear for Strathroy. Unable to once again. Johnston down low. Froze will go give chase in the corner, but Hull's going to pick it up. Get away from danger as he comes back out. Turnover, McKinnon looking for a shot. He was unable to get a good one off as he fanned on that one. And now it's Prew flipping that one up, and it's going to be blown down offside against the Stars.
When McKinnon stepped in from the blue line to take that shot, he almost kind of looked like he was in between. Do I pass this or do I shoot it? And he ended up shooting it, sort of, and the weak attempt went wide. Now Aspro will take the face-off for the Rockets just outside the Rockets zone.
Winning it forward there, trying to go get it was Carson Perry, but it's Carr moving that puck up forward. Another chance in the line, and that one blown down, although a little bit late on the offside against the Stars. Not
the start the Rockets were looking for here. They were out of the gate with a 5-0 shot advantage. That's now 6-4 for the Rockets, but they are down a goal.
Aspro going to be thrown out of the draw here. Perry will come in to take it for Strathroy. Wins it back to Freifogel, and then he hands it off to Burns, who will get to center, trying to knock that one ahead, but Hoskins was able to get the pass. It was intercepted. Freifogel will come back behind his own net, comes out front there. Arm of the official comes up. Rockets will be heading to the power play as they send that one down, touch it up by Carr, and the first penalty of the game will go against the Stars, and an early chance for Strathroy to try and get that goal back.
And our pregame honoree, Colby Poulin, in the penalty box for tripping. And this is going to be important for the Rockets today, the special teams. This is where they're going to have their opportunity to dominate.
They were able to strike Saturday night at home against Chatham. The first goal of the game actually coming on the power play, courtesy of Brendan Mears. Already sent down the ice there. Diamond has to stop it and hand it off to Hall. Hall now spinning to get away from danger as the Rockets try to get set up on this power play with Poulin in the box for St. Thomas. It's Mayers all the way back inside the Strathroy zone. 20 seconds gone here on this power play. They haven't even worked inside of the St. Thomas zone. Now Mayers works up through center. Cuts to the middle, stays onside. No, they're going to blow that one down as they're going to say Riley Wood was in ahead of that play.
Mild protestation by the Peterborough Pete's prospect. I thought he might have. However, face off outside the Stars zone.
One back by Sanders. Mayers will go D to D and hand that one over to Hall, who rims that one around the boards. Lots of speed, kept inside by Aspro. Aspro picks it up, and they're going to say that was touched with a high stick. And the face-off will come just outside of the St. Thomas zone into the neutral zone with a minute 22 remaining here on the Strathroy power play. One back by the Stars, and he immediately cleared down the length of the ice. Diamond out of his net to play it. Rockets will get set up here. 45 seconds already ticked off this first power play chance of the game. Long pass over to Sanders. Sanders looking for a pass, had it knocked off his stick. Mayers comes in to help out in the corner. Mayers looking pass out front. That one was tipped, and Riley Wood will pick it up in the corner. Wood gets the return pass. Now he tries to go down low. This one intercepted, and it's going to be cleared as well by Ben Diamond.
Finally got a good little foray into the offensive zone. They're going to have to be harder on the puck, though. That's 2 or 3 times so far in the first period where soft passes have been intercepted.
Barrio at center now, picking up that pass, working in. He goes down at the line. No trip, though, as it was under his own power. And now he's slow to get out of the St. Thomas zone as the Rockets get set to come back up ice here on the second half of this power play. Just 30 seconds to go now. Tipped up there. Clerk gives it to Barrio. Barrio returned to Clerk. Clerk in on the left side, wide into the corner. Throws this one off the back end of the net. It's going to be picked up and cleared down the ice there, but it only gets to center. There's not a whole lot on it. It's Perry to pick it up. Down to 10 seconds left here on this opening Strathroy power play, and that pass goes to absolutely no one. Froze will send it in, and that'll just about do it for the Strathroy power play.
No shots on goal for the Rockets in that power play.
Clerk bringing it up on the left side, dumping that one past Van de Vind and down into the corner. Nuska caught out of his net, looking to try and center it. No one there for Strathroy as it came off to the right side, and Dintino was unable to corral it. The Stars back behind their net now. Playing this one, long one off the glass. Bouncing puck gets past Poirier back into the Strathroy zone. Diamond leaving that one for Freifogel, who's going to reverse and hand it off to Wes Poirier. Now he looks for a long stretch pass. Rockets unable to clear. Lewis off to the side, looking for the return pass. Freifogel gets his shin pad in the way of that one. Now thrown on goal. That one blocked. Knocking it down in the slot. Thrown on goal. Diamond makes the save, and it goes off to the side. Now to the point again. Barrio trying to clear this one. Rockets finally get the puck as they come out to center. Dintino up on the left side. He's got Spezial with him. Dintino tries to cut on the toe drag move. It was knocked off his stick. And then a clearing long pass there from the Stars. It was intercepted by Mucci. Poirier up on the left side and across the line looking for a big slap shot. That one blocked by Carr. Puck goes behind the goal and now rimmed around. Poulin picks that one up. Coming in, Kilby tried to throw a hit there. It didn't result in anything. In across the line looking for a shot. Pepper backhand on goal, and Diamond right there to make the save. 8:09 remaining here in the first period.
Jeff Carr will feel that. If he's not already, he'll notice that one tomorrow, blocking that shot just off the outside of his skate, although he remains on the ice for this next shift.
The face-off off to the right side of Josh Diamond. Up to the point for the Stars. Shot thrown on. That one tipped and goes just wide. Kilby now to try and knock this one out for Strathroy. It's Hull. Losing it. Kilby picking it up. Gets past Pepper. Comes through center. And now Kilby up through the left side. Kilby tries to cut to the middle there. Loses that one. Blockered away by Anuska slightly. Now up to the point. Hull keeps it in. Shot thrown on. Tipped out front by Kilby. And it's going to go up and out of play off the Strathroy stick.
Yeah, and because that was deflected by Kilby, the faceoff will come outside of the St. Thomas zone.
Both teams will use that to their advantage and get a line change in. 7:46 what remains here in the first. It's a 1-0 St. Thomas lead on the goal by former Rocket Ben Diamond. Dumped in there. Big hit trying to throw there, and going hard into the boards was Carson Perry. It's Wyachek from his own boards trying to knock this one up. Froze tries to knock it away. Burns now up ice, and it's going to be blown down there on a high stick. Another quick whistle there.
Carson Perry launching himself like a missile. Unfortunately for him, he only grazed his target and went cage first into the boards. He is none the worse for wear, however, as that line does stay out on the ice for Strathroy.
Shots now even at 6 a pair. Coming up, Freifogel through center ice. Freifogel looking to try and pass that one over to Carson Perry. It's just out of his reach, but Freifogel will beat him to the puck and get it in the corner. Now tries to bring that one away as he tries to get away from Hurtubise. Picking that one up, McKinnon passes it over and across center and jumping it in. Wyachek all the way around the glass. Froze coming in. Froze picks it up, looking out front, trying to find a pass there. Dittmer couldn't get it either. Trying to knock that one away down low is Hoskins. Picked up. Aspro to Hoskins. Now he returns to the Rockets captain. That pass just a little bit too slow, and the Rockets still unable to break out of their own zone. Now it's Aspro getting to the blue line, trying to chip that one past. Stop there. Good defensive play by Alexander, but the Rockets finally get it inside. Anuska playing this one and then flipped up high into the air. Just missing the rafters here. Kept alive. Mucci fanning on it. Turned it over. Inside the zone. Looking. Chance. Froze. Can't get the shot off. Goes back over to the side. Now out front. All the way up to the point for Alexander. Stick handling. Loses that one. And it comes all the way back out to center. Good passes they work in. Dumping that one in and giving chase back behind the net. Trying to run that one down and get it. Gets away from Mucci. Stars set up behind the goal. Looking for a pass. Comes up. Alexander in. Toe drag. Move. Shot. That one stopped by Diamond. And there's a pile up out front as Diamond on the ice is blown down.
He never actually froze the puck. It was loose. Unfortunately for the Stars, it was on the wrong side of Diamond from the official, who lost sight and blew the whistle. Somehow he lost his catching glove in that exchange as well, as he puts that back on. Face off to his left now with 6:04 remaining in the first period.
Stars win another face-off. Shot thrown on. That one might have been tipped, but still misses the goal. In there to try and pick it up here, back behind the net. Centering pass. That one goes wide as well. Diamond right against the post. Now bring it out on the opposite side. Spinning. Goes back behind the net. There to pick it up. Sanders will rim it around the boards. Riley Wood will pick it up, and Riley Wood through to center. Pass Mayers. Tipped over to Sanders. Sanders. Mayers. Cuts to the goal, looking backhand, stopped by Anuska. Puck still behind the St. Thomas goal. Playing this one forward, a good pass up to the hash marks, and they'll break out. Long pass, Lamoureux cuts on the right side. He's stopped. Good defensive play, and then throwing the body into the corner was Hall. It's Riley Wood. Good flip pass. Mayers chases it down, but it's just out of his reach. He gets a stick on it and then throws it out front, and Anuska right there to cover it up. He just missed having a break on that one.
Diving effort by Maris to try and come up with that pass. All he did was barely get his stick on it, which actually ultimately may have prevented an icing call. But he did stay onside, threw the puck out front. Easy stop by Anuska. 5:13 to go, and an offensive zone face-off for Strathroy.
Clark on the draw, one back to Hall, who's pinching in at the blue line to try and keep this one alive. Now he walks out, shot thrown on, big rebound on the pad, saved by Anuska. Kept alive inside of the St. Thomas zone. Barrio back down low, walking out front. Clark going to cycle it to Barrio down low. Barrio's got some space, looking for a pass. Spins there, loses the puck, and the Stars will take control as they clear. Prue has it at center for Strathroy, dumping it back in. A long shot on Anuska. Rockets still have to clear, come back in. Thrown off the boards, long bouncing puck. Prue's able to corral that one, gets it to Dintino. Dintino tries to chip that one past. He's going to have to bring it back inside of the Strathroy zone. Now D to Prue. Prue to Barrio. Barrio knocked off his stick. Bring it in, looking for a shot. Can't find it. Now it's a turnover. Clark once again from the Strathroy zone. Bounce pass just out of the reach of Dintino, and it will go for an icing. And the Rockets missing an opportunity there. Will have to go back into their own zone with some tired legs.
Yes, definitely some tired legs here. Good attempt to the bank pass off the boards. Unfortunately, a little too much mustard on that, and Barrio was not able to catch up to it.
4:18 left here in the opening period of play. Stars still holding on to that 1-0 lead. Shots in favor of Strathroy, 8-7. Down in the corner, the Strathroy zone up to the point now. Lewis looking shot. That one about 3 feet wide of the goal. And will hit off the top of the boards and go out of play.
I think you're a little
generous on the 3
generous
feet.
on the 3 feet. It was closer to 10. Face off now outside the Strathroy zone. Now trying to figure out which side it's going to be on. In front of the penalty boxes here as Ben Diamond lines up against Aspro for this face off.
One up there, and Stars will take it back into their own zone. Nice pass through center, bouncing through everyone's legs, and back to Burns. His long pass to Hoskins. Hoskins comes across center and dumps it in on a backhand. He'll give chase back behind the St. Thomas net. Aspro in the corner as well. He gets tied up and goes down to the ice. The official right there, and Aspro's helmet comes off in the play. And that will give us another whistle. 3:41 left in the first period.
I didn't think that the contact there was enough to completely take his bucket off. I'm not sure how that came undone.
Nonetheless, Aspro gets his helmet and the mask back on and gets situated here.
No, he's going to have to go off. He can't get it done in time.
It might be broken as well. Well, he'll go see Mike Brooks on the bench. And
Sanders comes on the ice to replace Aspro at the center ice position.
Stars will use that as well as Hurtubise will go to the bench, and he'll look for a new stick himself.
Which is taking a lot longer than it should. Oh, here we go.
Got to get the right one. Face off to the left of Danuska. Sanders wings it back clearly to the point. Kept in there by Burns. Down low, Hoskins. Hoskins rubbed out into the boards. Maintain control of the puck. Gets it down low. Sanders tries to bring that one. Sanders out front. Chance Hoskins couldn't get the shot off as he has Hurtubise right on him there. Was looking for a call as well from the official. Isn't going to get it.
Not sure what he was looking for there.
McKinnon. Pass froze, gets it on his skates and gets it up to his stick. Now into the offensive zone. This one knocked away. It's Carson Perry trying to throw this one up all the way up to the point. Now it's thrown on goal. It's hit there. That one still goes wide. Battling for the puck and walking out with it here. Now into the corner. Return pass. Froze. Backhand out front. Chance, and that one somehow stays out. A glorious chance. Onto the official comes up here. And now it's going to be a penalty.
Yeah, I think we got a high stick here on Colton Wyachek. Completely accidentally tried to pull the stick up over the Rocket player to go get the puck and stick on cage. 8 feet from the official.
So will be Wyachek going to the box here for St. Thomas with 2:56 remaining in the period. The Rockets will get a chance on the power play to try and find the equalizer. 0 for 1 so far today.
Yeah, not much happening on that first attempt. No shots on goal, so we'll see if they can make something happen here.
Stars with the face-off as it's lost, and the Stars win it. Mayer stops it at the point, gets it down to Sanders at the hash marks, down low. Kilby working on the power play here for Strathroy. He gets thrown into the boards there, looking for some help. It's Sanders to come in. Sanders looks to go up to the point, turnover, looking. Wood can't find that pass over to Mayers. It's picked up, thrown off the glass, and gets out. Stopped by the linesman who's situated outside of the blue line, and he knows that one cleared because it hit him.
Which is exactly why the linesman sets up outside the blue line. So if it does hit you as the linesman and go back in, you know it's offside.
23 seconds off the penalty so far. 2.5 to go here in this opening period. Now inside of the St. Thomas zone, Aspro gives chase. It's rimmed around the boards, right up to Sanders at the hash marks. Now to Mayers, who walks in from the blue line, looking for a shot. Wood at the side, Wood out front. Aspro can't get the shot off. Too many passes, and it's going to be cleared down the ice there by the Stars.
It's almost like they're afraid to shoot the puck.
Rockets on the power play on Saturday night. Some fantastic puck movement, but they knew when to shoot, and that's how they got the goal. Aspro through center ice, weaves his way over the logo and inside of the blue line. Drops it, but there's no one behind him for Strathroy, and they're going to have to clear and come back in. It's Wood bringing it on the left side. He takes a hit, turn this one over, and it will be cleared as well. The Rockets' power play struggling so far. 45 left here on the man advantage. Still inside their own zone. Strathroy looking to try and get set up. It's Mayers working his way from his own zone across the blue line. Gets past one, but then he's met by Froze. Looks to try and pass that one over. Battling with it, and it's going to be thrown down the ice once again. Diamond out of his net to play it, and now it's going to be a little bit of a push and shove out front there as Hurtubise and Mares getting into it in front of the Strathroy bench. Rockets still in their own zone here on the power play. Burns up through center. Arm of the official coming up, so there is a penalty on the way. And now another hit there as Burns goes down to the ice, but I don't think that's going to draw one.
The signal from the referee is on. He's teeing up somebody. Somebody on the ice. Bench minor against St. Thomas.
We'll wait and see what it is. I didn't see the original penalty. The official had his hand up for some time there, but...
And I think it's because of what happened with the collision with Mares. Mares ended up with the Stars player's stick under his arm and skated to his own bench with it. And they had to chase him to go get it down, and nothing was done about it. And that really got under the Stars' skin, and they obviously used one of the several magic words that caught the ear of one of the officials, and a 2-minute bench minor.
So the Rockets have a 5-on-3 for 7 seconds now. Face off in the offensive zone. They'll have some time to set up here. 1 minute to go in the period. Dentino out front looking for a tip. Off to the side. Thrown on goal. Scores. No, it's going to be blown down there. Looked like that one found the net.
I think what happened there was Anuska, when he went to make that save,
Knocked the goal off.
Bumped the net, which made the cords look like they were moving.
So the first 7 seconds of that first penalty killed off. Now the Rockets a minute and 49 on the power play. Under a minute to go here in this first period, though. Dentino down low to Clerk. Clerk from the corner looking to walk out for the pass. That one's going to be tipped and up into the netting, out of play. Off the stick there of Alexander will keep the face-off inside with 40.5 left here in the opening period.
Yeah, Froze serving the bench minor.
Clerk trying to win that draw. It's lost. Gets off to the side for Dentino. Dentino working in, looking, can't find a shot, has it knocked off his stick. Into the corner now, throwing the body, comes up to the point, capped in there, pass over. The Rockets keep that one alive as well. Down low for Barrio. Barrio's pass, that one will be turned over and cleared down the length of the ice. 15 seconds left here in the period. Rockets one last chance to work up the ice here. Try to find the equalizer late. Perry with speed, works on the right side in low. Chipping that one, no one there for Strathroy, and this one will be cleared up to the point by Diamond. And then some hits between the former teammates Dentino and Diamond, but the horn will go and the first period will come to an end with the Stars leading 1-0 on a goal by the former Rocket and the brother of the goaltender in Ben Diamond.
Yes, you said the Rockets are going to have 57 seconds left on their third power play of the game, and really, save for that one chance on that last sequence, they have not generated much of anything on the power play. So when they come out on the fresh ice to start the second period, they've got their work cut out for them, because the Stars haven't had a power play yet. You know, when you've had three, eventually the pendulum will swing the other way a little bit.
So the Rockets will go to the break, down 1 goal against the Stars on the goal by Ben Diamond for St. Thomas. That goal coming, well, shortly into the first period of play. The assists on that one for St. Thomas go to Bryce Lewis and Ethan Lamoureux at the 7:33 mark of the first period. Shots on goal favor Strathroy 9-8. We promise we keep you up to date on the out-of-town scoreboard as well. 2 other games that we're watching as Leamington is in Kamoka and Sarnia in St. Mary's. It looks like Leamington's going to come away with the 2 points there in regulation against Kamoka as they are leading 5-2 with about a minute left in the third.
No, that works out. That was 2-2 for a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, that game. But Leamington obviously pulling away. They are the better team. And St. Mary's, early third period, up 3-1 on Sarnia, which also bodes well for the Rockets.
2 scores that do bode well for Strathroy, but one that does not, and it's here against the Stars. 1-0 St. Thomas leads after the first 20 minutes of play. We'll go ahead and we'll take the break. You're listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey here on the Rockets Radio Network.
You're listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey.
One shot, that one scores! What a shot from Wood! It towards the net, scores! Cody Clark ties the game with 22.7 to go. He tries to work his way towards the net, finds his shot, scores! Across and his shot, scores! And that one goes wide, Chase out front, scores!
Well, we welcome you back inside, and the St. Thomas Stars holding on to a 1-0 lead over Strathroy through the first 20 minutes of play. Not a great first period, Eldon. The Rockets lead in the shot category, but that's about the only thing that they have done somewhat well tonight. And I wouldn't even say that they've done a great job at shooting the puck so far tonight. They've had 3 power play chances. They do have 57 seconds left on the third one there, but their power play has been the thing that I think struggled most in the first period of play.
Agreed. They came out of the gate quickly, had 5 shots on net in the first 3 minutes of the game. I wouldn't say any of them were grade A chances, but they were in the St. Thomas zone. They were putting some pressure on, getting some shots on goal, and that really stopped. They only got 4 more shots in the final 17 minutes of the period, and that included 2 power plays. So with 57 seconds to go, they're going to have to come out here with a little bit more vim and vigor on the power play than they've shown so far.
Rockets trailing 1-0 against St. Thomas. Kind of fitting, as we mentioned when it happened. The only goal of the first period, Ben Diamond for St. Thomas on his brother Josh Diamond here on Family Day of all days. Ben, we talked about him before he went on air today. He had a pretty good season in Strathroy, and he's really fit in, I think, getting a lot of minutes for St. Thomas, and he gets the first goal for them tonight.
Yeah, this is his 15th game with the Stars. That's his 4th goal. That is 13 points in 15 games. Now, with still 2 periods to go in this one, he's averaging almost a point a game since he came to St. Thomas. Probably the byproduct of increased ice time with St. Thomas that he maybe wasn't getting in Strathroy, because he had 11 points in 23 games as a Rocket. So good for him. Good opportunity here for him to get some ice time. I've seen him killing penalties here as well as playing 5-on-5. They haven't had a power play yet, so we'll see if he ends up doing that as well.
The Stars leading 1-0. The out-of-town scoreboard for us. One final so far in the games that we've been really watching closely as the Leamington Flyers take a 5-2 win on the road over Komoka at the Wellness Center, which is, well, one good thing for the Rockets. They know the Kings aren't going to get any closer. And then over in St. Mary's, the Sarnia Legionnaires are taking on the Lincolns, and it's kind of been a back-and-forth third there, but the Lincolns once again pulling away a little bit there, now 5-2 with about 7 minutes to go in the third. So another score that's kind of working in the Rockets' favor, but what they need to focus on here is winning this game. It's a very winnable game, and they have not played well enough, I think, to deserve 2 points so far through the first 20 minutes.
Well, and I wouldn't say that the Stars have outplayed them at all. I think it's been a kind of evenly played first period, and neither team has played particularly well. And Matt Onuska, who the starter for the Stars, a good goaltender, has actually spent some time in a London Knights uniform this year while they were down a goaltender for a period of time. He hasn't been overworked. I think maybe one good save that he's had to make. So, as we said, the Rockets are going to have to be ready here to start this second period like a house on fire and try and tie this game up early.
They do have 57 seconds of power play time to start this second period of play, with the Stars serving a penalty there. It's Jordan Hurtubise in the box. I believe that was the bench minor that they're currently serving right now. So Hurtubise will be out of the box in 57 seconds as the Rockets struggling to bring a water bottle back onto the other side of their bench there. And the linesman in to scoop him out, and we're ready to go here for the second period of play as it's Aspro winning the faceoff back for Strathroy. It's Burns and Mayers on the back end for the Rockets. Hull and Mayers on the back end for the Rockets. Aspro, Sanders, and Wood up front. Aspro bring it back inside the Strathroy zone. They spent a lot of time there on the power play, and that's how they start this one. Now along stretch passes. Sanders bringing it on the right side. Sanders looking shot. That one just missing wide, but bringing it all the way back down on the deflection into the Strathroy zone. 30 seconds left here on this power play.
When you miss wide coming from the corner, that can happen where the puck rims around and out of the zone on you.
Sanders to Aspro as they come through center. Aspro has it knocked off his stick. It's going to be picked up, and now coming back the other way, shorthanded, looking for a chance. Lamoureux, and he couldn't get through Hall on the defense there. Now Sanders trying to chip that one past. His pass, once again, intercepted by Lamoureux, cleared down the ice, and that'll just about do it for the Strathroy power play. So they moved to 0 for 3 tonight with the extra attacker on.
They spent more time in the first minute in their own end than any of the other two zones.
Chance here as Kilby works in. Kilby looking shot, big rebound and a chance there. Spinning, getting it on goal, and that one stays out. The Rockets with a good chance right after the power play expired. Now thrown on goals, trying to bang away at that one once again. It'll be cleared off the glass. Mayer's trying to keep it in. He does. Dodges a hit, gets it into the corner. Now Mayer's looking for an odd angle shot. He fans on that one, and the Stars finally will get a chance here to clear the puck as they bring it up from the hash marks, get it to center, and then dumping that one past Lewis as he works his way past Freifogel. Lewis into the corner, now back behind the net. Freifogel, big hit on him, sends him down to the ice and into the boards. Clark into the corner to help out for Strathroy, and then Lewis up high on Clark, and that's going to draw the attention of the official, a roughing call, as Lewis, after getting leveled by Freifogel, retaliating and getting another 2.
The hit by Freifogel was fine behind the net. I don't see how he had any problem with it other than the fact he might not have liked ending up, as you say, on his wallet by the end of it. However, when he came up to hit Clark, he went up, basically punched him right in the face, and another power play here for the Rockets.
So just a minute and 40 seconds into the second, the Rockets with their 4th power play chance of the game. 0 for 3 so far tonight. McKinnon picks it up for St. Thomas, tries to clear. That one goes off his shin pad, but right there to pick it up, grab the puck and move forward here are the Stars. On the left side working in, Pepper. Pepper goes into the corner with Perry and Freifogel against him. The Rockets will win that battle as it's Freifogel working his way out through center. This one turned over, knocked down, and the Rockets running into each other there as Perry and Barrio. Luckily for them, it's Gentino in to help him out. Streaks that one through to the middle. Trying to knock that one away. Glove down by Freifogel. Has some time here as he spins and gets away. The Rockets have not got a shot yet on this power play. Gentino in through center up on the right side into the offensive zone. Now into the corner. Throws this one off the boards. Barrio and Clark there to try and pick the puck up. Barrio will get it up to the point for Freifogel. He walks across the line. Hands this one off to Carson Perry. Perry, pass across. Dintino looking through, one-time chance and getting a pad over Anuska to stop Clark. Clark back down low. Barrio to go get it. It gets over his stick and up to Dintino. Dintino at the hash marks. Taken down. Keeps the puck alive. Clark battling with it, but the Stars will work through. And now they'll work up a 2-on-2 offensive chance shorthanded. Looking for a shot. Can't get it. Hole in there, and he's going to draw a penalty here. A cross check, and that'll do it for the Rockets power play with 36 seconds left.
I think that's a byproduct here of 4 straight power plays. He hit him with his forearm in the back to knock him down, but he knocked him down as he went to the net from behind. And now we'll have 4-on-4 for the next 36 seconds. And then the Rockets, for the first time in this game, will have to kill a minute and 24.
4-on-4 for the next 30 or so. It's Mucci back behind the Strathroy net, now getting set to work up ice with speed as he gets to center. Now working that one past the defense into the corner, Sanders. Sanders handing it off to Aspro. Aspro from the hash marks works in, shot whistles that one over top of the glove of Anuska and all the way back into the Strathroy zone.
Yeah, Mucci wasn't holding the blue line there, and that puck escapes.
Time slowly winding down on the 4-on-4 time here. Out of the box will be Lewis, and the Stars will get their first power play chance of the game. Into the corner, they got a chance here. It's Poulin. Poulin cutting to the middle, looking shot. That one stopped by Diamond. Puck gets out. Aspro tries to clear, and he does. Aspro gets it to the blue line, working on the penalty kill on a backhand. Dumps that one past Hurtubise and will go chase back behind the St. Thomas net. Now Aspro battling. Hurtubise throws him into the boards. Continues to hit him, and now a few extra shots there from Hurtubise right in front of the official, but no call here as the Stars working on the power play. Down low. Aiken up there. Aspro hit on him. Puck still down low inside of the Strathroy zone. Spinning to evade danger and working out to the opposite side. Now throwing a hit. Spencer Pro can't get that one away. Lewis Back down low, hands that puck up, gets it back, comes out front, tries to shovel that one in on Diamond. The Rockets will pick it up as it's Poirier trying to knock that one past. Had a chance to clear but couldn't. And the Stars at their own blue line now get set to work back in. Good pass, finds it just inside of the blue line. Now Poirier rubbing out into the boards. Will go get the puck, pin it up against the wall. Evade Danger work his way out. In the corner now, cleared up, and that one bounces and clears over the blue line. Stars will clear out to center. McKinnon now. Sweeps through, now it's turned over. Aspro will pick it up. Aspro comes in short-handed. Stops just inside of the blue line, tries to pin the puck up there. Taking a little tumble is Clerk on the near side as he came into the zone. Stars working in here, now back to even strength after the successful penalty kill by Strathroy. Looking out front, Chance Diamond right there to make the save. The Stars are celebrating. There is no call if it is in the back of the net. It was a late call from the official as he had to make sure it was in, but the Stars beat Diamond. Leading the pack is Ben Diamond once again, and it's 2-0 St. Thomas.
Grade A chance, pass came out front. One-time shot, and actually what gave it away, beyond the fact that a couple of the Stars had their sticks in the air, Josh Diamond just turned around and fished it out of the back of the net. He knew it was in, and it is now 2-0 St. Thomas with 14:41 to go in the second.
Working in here, Wyachek gets it past Freifogel. Freifogel tries to clear, and the Rockets now getting set to try and work up ice. It's Sanders against the bouncing puck, dumping that one in on a backhand. Anuska's out of his net to play that one as he throws it into the corner. Maris got a glove on that one. Wood tried to stop it, but it gets past him. And once again, Stars working up ice. Into the offensive zone on the left side. It's Johnson getting rubbed into the boards by Freifogel. Thrown on goal there. Diamond has to get against the post and make the save there. Now out front, another chance there. Stars wanted a penalty call. They're not going to get it as it's worked out to center. Froze across to Johnson. Johnson on the left side. Backhand towards the goal. And Diamond right there to cover that one up.
Second of the game for Ben Diamond. This is going to be a family day he'll remember for a while.
13:58 left here in the second. Not even at the halfway mark here. And the Stars adding on to their lead 2-0 now. Face off to the right-hand side of Josh Diamond in the defensive zone. One back cleanly. Pepper shot and through traffic. Diamond sees that one and snags it with the glove. Shot clock reads one shot here in the second period for Strathroy. Just over 6 minutes in. Burns now clearing that one. Aspro to go chase on the opposite side. Chips that one past. No one can get it. And it's sent back into the Strathroy zone. Now Burns working that one forward. He's into the offensive zone on the left side. Looking shot. That one. Pad save Anuska. Rebound comes out. Rockets pin it up against the wall in the corner. In there to try and help out. They clear it up. Looking. Perry. He comes up to the point. Shot thrown on and through traffic. Anuska sees that one. He'll make the save.
It's different, making an announcement from the public address while the play's still going on for a giveaway here in the rink. Face off to the right of Matt Anuska. Ben Diamond against Spezial.
Clean win back to the point. Prue keeps it alive for Strathroy, but then that one's going to be cleared down the length of the ice. No icing. Diamond will stop it and leave it behind the net for Blake Hull. In with speed. Spezial forward for Strathroy. He gets to center. Still has it on his stick there. Now in front of the Strathroy bench. He's going to dump that one in. Stars take it and clear it, but that one all the way into the Strathroy bench there.
Well, with a minute and a half of power play time or thereabouts that they've had in this period, the Rockets, to only have, now 2 shots in this period has got to be disappointing for them 7 minutes in.
Off the draw, it goes down low. Rimmed around the boards, gets past loose, and all the way out to center. Play call for Strathroy forward, dumping that one in. Off the skate, kept inside Anuska. Van de Ven moves that forward. Stars quickly work up ice into the offensive zone. Drop pass, looking, shot up high. Diamond trying to beat his brother for the third time tonight, but it's Josh coming out on top of that one, making the save.
As I said, Ben Diamond will remember today for a while. If he scores a hat trick here today, he'll remember this forever, and he will make sure that Josh Diamond remembers this forever.
Unofficial final score from St. Mary's as well. The Lincolns beating the Legionnaires. The final score of 7-2. Stars inside of the Strathroy zone. Clark going to play that one. Bouncing puck kept inside. They can't clear. Now looking for a shot hauled down. Stars fans wanted something there from the officials. Not going to get it. Lewis back down low. Diamond tries to find a centering pass there. He couldn't. Clark around the boards. Hurtaby's now throwing it on goal. Down to the ice and comes on goal. Josh Diamond will cover that one up and get the Rockets a defensive zone faceoff.
And Lewis getting an earful from one of the referees here, offering his unsolicited opinion to the official about a call that was not made. Referees always love to receive those unsolicited opinions about calls that they do or don't make.
Tied up off the draw. Mayor's trying to strip that one. He couldn't. It's froze. Moving D to D there. Rockets try to clear once again. Hull off the boards. Riley Wood to Sanders. Sanders into the offensive zone, and Mayor's just ahead of the play there. Will be blown down on the offside.
Yeah, Mayor's couldn't hold it. There was no reason for him to be in ahead of him, but he was. So the play is offside, and the face-off will be right in front of the penalty box, just outside the St. Thomas zone.
One back there by the Stars centerman. Now a long stretch pass. Froze got a tip on that one, but Diamond will come out of his net to play it. No one there. It's Dittmer trying to go back across the goal line. Now bringing it out. Mayers intercepts that one. Long pass. Riley Wood able to knock it down on his forehand as he brings it into the offensive zone. Toe drag move to get across. He's taken down into the corner. Now back up to his feet. Tries to work away with this one. Can't get it as it comes back out front. And cleared all the way back out to center ice. Hull throwing that one off a shin pad, and it'll go out of play into the Stars bench. 11:26 to go here in the second period.
Almost halfway through this one, and the shot totals are relatively low for both teams. 12-11. Neither of the teams on pace for 30. A lot of neutral zone play back and forth, and not a whole ton of chances either way.
Stars getting one last change in here. Face off just outside of the Strathroy bench in the neutral zone. DDD from Poirier to Mucci, who works forward and will jump this one into the left corner. Back there for the Stars. They try to clear. It's knocked down by Aspro. Aspro tries to come out front. Perry in there to try and help him out as well. They can't. And now working the center and jumping that one in on goal. Just off the side. Bounces out front. Diamond unable to corral. Chance over at the side. They score! Lamoureux sweeps in, scoops up the garbage, and a mistake out front cost the Rockets. It's 3-0 Stars.
The original shot, Diamond let it go by him off the backboards, but when it came back out, it came to the post, and by the time he came back in, he ended up misplaying it out in front of his own net, and Lamoureux buried it, and it's 3-0.
Rockets now uphill climb as they trail by 3 goals. Sent down the ice, no icing call into the Stars zone, giving chase back behind the net. Now the Rockets starting to play physically. Hoskins throwing some hits. Now he gets pinned up against in the corner. Bodies flying inside of the St. Thomas zone. Prue in to help Poirier in there, and the arm comes up, and now there's going to be a dog pile in the corner off to the right of Matanuska, and this is clearly some frustration.
There are 9 skaters. Colby Poulin, shooting the puck at his own goaltender right now, is the only skater not in the corner. Poirier raced in from the point to involve himself that I'm not entirely sure he needed to involve himself.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Rockets are the only ones getting the penalties here. Stars will at least be up a man.
We will see. I will be surprised if the Rockets aren't short out of this. but we'll see.
Take some time to clean this up, I imagine.
Yeah, Aspro bringing the helmet to the penalty box for West Poirier. Up until the point Poirier involved himself, there was no whistle. There were two Stars, and I'm not sure which Rocket it was, were kind of involved in the corner. Didn't seem to be getting out of hand.
Hoskins was the one in the corner, I believe.
But it hadn't drawn a whistle. So,
and I think the officials were going to let it go until Poirier moved in from the point.
Yep.
And that is why I think the Rockets might be shorthanded here, although coming to the box now, escorted by the linesman, is Tyler Alexander, but joining Poirier in the box will be Hoskins, and there's 2 minutes up on the clock now for Poirier.
Yeah, which means we're probably going to need a server for the penalty.
Aspro is waiting outside the official circle there with Tucker Firth as they get explained the ruling on that one.
Aspro's pleading his case.
Firth will head back to the bench. Aspro shortly after him, and they'll go explain to the respective coaches. But it looks like the Rockets will have 2 minutes to kill out of that mess. Already trailing 3-0 here with not even halfway through this contest.
Referee Van Heeswyk is going over to the Rockets bench. His presence was requested. But yeah, that result doesn't shock me based on what I saw. Short 2 minutes here. Poirier to serve. 10:37 to go in the second period, down 3-0. And now we'll have to kill the next 2 minutes as Burns and Prue join Clerk and Barrio as the 4 penalty killers to start this for Strathroy.
And now we're going to be held up once again here.
I'm not sure what the holdup is here.
It's the Rockets bench that the linesman's taking to here. Not quite sure the holdup.
Do we still need a body in the penalty box? The penalty box door is open on the Strathroy side.
Not sure if the Rockets need a body or
I think they do.
Poirier was needing some assistance.
Because Tyler Alexander is in the penalty box for St. Thomas, and Poirier was the only Strathroy Rocket in the penalty box, yet Strathroy...
Hoskins joined him as well.
Oh, sorry.
Hoskins joined him as well.
I did not see Hoskins.
On.
Okay, I missed that. So that's fine. So if Hoskins is in the box, and for our listeners, the back wall of the penalty box is very tall. The players, when they sit down in the penalty box, are not visible from our vantage point. But it does seem that a Strathroy Rocket stick ended up in the St. Thomas penalty box out of that mess.
Now it looks like we're sorted out, and we get to continue here. 10:37 to go in the second. Stars will head back to the power play here. They're already leading 3-0. Down low, carrying that one out. Rockets and bringing that one forward. Clerk. Dump back in. Stars will get set up here to work on the power play. Down low, Prue. Prue circling, clears this one off the glass and down the ice with Barrio giving chase on Anuska. Killing off some time on this St. Thomas power play. It's Barrio working. Up to the point, Clerk. Clerk towards the goal. That one onto the stick and picked up by Tucker Firth. As they announce the penalties here inside of the Joe Thornton Rec Complex. Now dumped down in the zone. Prue back there to pick it up for Strathroy. Heat taken down there. In a heap against the boards. One-time chance. That one blocked out front, goes off into the corner. Now walking with the puck all the way up to the point, McKinnon. McKinnon down low. Pepper picks it up on his forehand, returns it to McKinnon. Now back to Pepper. Steps in. Down low. Good pass. Backhand shot. That one stopped by Diamond. Rebound comes off to the side, and then Burns will throw it off the glass, but not enough on it to clear it any further than the St. Thomas blue line. Pepper takes that pass, walks in across center. Good pass over off the stick of Diamond, looking shot. That one fired just wide. Diamond and throwing a big hit there on Clerk, and then down to the ice. Clerk with a few extra shoves there. Puck comes back out through center. McKinnon and Clerk throwing a hit on hit. Centering pass. Diamond looking shot. And Josh Diamond makes the save. Puck goes up into the air and will be cleared all the way out to center.
Tucker Firth didn't like getting hit there. When he saw his opportunity to race in from the blue line to hit Clark, he took it.
Lewis, left side, Diamond out front, backhand. That one stopped by his brother. Sanders will clear down the ice now, and with 5 seconds to go, the Rockets will kill off the penalty, and will get set to work 5-on-5 here.
Big kill there for the Rockets if they have designs on coming back in this game.
From behind their own goal now, Stars working up ice with speed past that one over. Walters knocked off his stick. Picks it back up again, returns to Hurtubise. His shot tipped on in. That one goes just wide. Beat Diamond, but could not find the net. Now Froze walking in from the blue line. Good pass off, works down low. Lewis now across Hurtubise. That pass stopped off the stick of Brendan Mares and allows the Rockets to clear the puck, but they'll have to bring it back in their own zone. Freifogel to set it behind Josh Diamond.
Both teams making some changes here.
Mares at center, passes that one forward. Wood couldn't work his way past the defenseman of Carr. It's Froze. On his forehand goes D-to-D. Looking to move this one up ice, they do. Bouncing puck knocked down and then working forward. Aitken got it past Hall. Diamond will leave it for Freifogel back behind the Strathroy net. Rockets get set to try and work up ice. Stars now leading the shot total 15-11. Rockets still just 2 shots here in this period. Freifogel in his own zone. Throwing it off the boards. 2 Rockets there to pick it up. It's Wood and Mares. They switch spots. Return pass to Mares out front. He's taken down. Puck will go into the corner for Sanders. Out front, Wood looking. Shot right there. Anuska. He makes the save point blank and keeps it a 3-0 game.
That is their best chance in this period. I don't know that Wood got everything into that, but he certainly got it on goal. And a nice save by Anuska. And the score remains 3-0, and the face-off will be to Anuska's right.
Rockets will get a line change in, as well as the Stars here. 7:12 remaining in this second period of play. One cleanly back to the point. Mucci looking, shot, and through traffic. It's Anuska once again making the glove save.
Well, they've doubled their shot total in the last 15 seconds for this period. They now have 4.
Off into the corner, rimmed around the boards. Poirier will come in to pinch. Able to keep it alive. Shot thrown on Anuska off his stick and out of play. Just over 7 minutes to go here in the second period, pardon me.
And that's what it's going to take, just putting pucks on net, hoping for rebounds. But they've got to get some guys to the net, too.
One back up to the point. Poirier has it hop over top of his stick. All the way back inside of the Strathroy zone. He goes D-to-D. Mike Mucci through center for Strathroy. Clears the red line and dumps that one around the boards. Rimmed. Barrio keeps it inside the corner. Clerk giving chase against McKinnon. Now Kilby in to throw a hit. Puck gets away and the Stars clear up to the blue line. That's as far as they get. Poirier winds one up. Shot. Tip scores! Kilby out front on a point shot from Poirier. I think it was tipped. And the Rockets will bring it back within 2.
It definitely hit something, and Jonathan Kilby's reaction tells me that that hit him. It didn't sound like it hit his stick. That may have gone in off a part of his body. But either way, with 6:35 to go in the second, the Rockets are on the board.
Kilby's first as a Rocket as well.
That explains the celebration there. He was very excited. I could tell that.
And Kilby on a tip from a Wes Poirier point shot is what it takes to beat Anuska for the first time. Rockets bring it back within 2. Trying to clear here the Stars. It's Hoskins picking it up at center over to Aspro. Aspro dumps that one in, gets it past Firth into the St. Thomas zone. Now the Stars with a chance to clear. Long pass. That one off the skates of Lewis into the corner. Prue's going to beat him there. Prue spins to get away from danger. Tying him up there. Diamond tries to bring that one out front for St. Thomas. It's Aspro throwing it up. Perry can't get that one on his stick. Alexander was the one to redirect it. Long shot thrown in from center. Diamond's going to take that one just above the logo and cover up 5:58 now is what remains in the second.
That's a big goal for the Rockets. And coming from a player who's not one of their bigger offensive players. Absolutely. Kilby with his first as a Rocket. Hopefully that'll give the bench a lift for a guy like Kilby scoring his first goal.
Kilby had 2 assists in his first game in Strathroy, and then since then just 2 points, but he picks up a huge goal for the Rockets here on a tip. Bring them back within 1 or 2. Tipping that one past Hoskins, but he's stopped there and he can't get past the defense. Back inside of the St. Thomas zone. They clear it up to the blue line. Now looking, it's Perry. Perry works in. Perry looking, shot, can't get that one off. It was knocked away. Now out front on the backhand, thrown towards the goal, and it's loose, but it was blown down by the official, and the Rockets thought they might have had a good chance.
That was an anticipation whistle on the part of Van Heeswick. And I don't blame him. Anuska was about to put the oven mitt down to cover that, but when the Rockets came in, stick made contact. The puck actually never ended up getting covered. And Ben Diamond's played a lot already in this game. He's out there again to take a face-off. Getting all sorts of ice time here today in all 3 situations, phases of the game for St. Thomas.
Face off, one back by Diamond. Stars take control, throw that one off the glass and down the ice. Picking it up there, Lewis in, looking for a shot, and then Lamoureux scoops in. Lamoureux in the corner. Hull throwing the body against him. Spezial will rim that one around the boards. Dentino got his stick on it, but he couldn't corral the puck. Almost intercepted that one from McKinnon as it's dumped back in there. Stars will give chase inside of the Strathroy zone. Josh Diamond playing that one over. And back behind him now, inside of the Strathroy zone. Freifogel strips the puck and gets set to look for a pass to work up ice. Dentino. Dentino left side, Spezial in his skates. Returns. Dentino cuts to the goal, had a chance there, but it was knocked off his stick. Another good chance for the Rockets here late in this second period. But the Stars now ready to work up ice. Spezial intercepting that one, will jump it in. Once again, Rockets give chase here. It's Dentino behind the goal against Hurtubise. Got his stick in the way of that one, but the pass made it through. Now it's intercepted. Clerk stopped it with his shin pads, gets the return. Clerk looking. Spezial has it. Fans on the pass. Now he comes out front again. Dentino just through him. Will bounce off the boards, and now he's got to get back as the Stars get to center and dump this one in. Taking a hop off the boards. Diamond will stop it. Mucci back beyond the Strathroy net now, waiting for the Rockets to get set to come up ice. 4 minutes to go here in the period. Long pass, tipped by Mears. Goes off into the corner. Anuska way out of his goal to play this one. Good pass over to his D-man, and now they get set to work. Rockets turn it over. Wood to Mears. Mears looking for the return, works his way out. Can't get a shot off here, still holding on to it. Fanned on it. Now he has it again. Mears walking in, down low, looking, chance. Anuska down. Rockets can't get a shot off. Now up to the point for Mucci. He's down, shot towards the goal. Bouncing puck, Sanders. Mears in his stick in the way of that one. Rockets all over the offensive zone. Chance and a pass out front to absolutely no one. Will send the puck all the way back down to the Strathroy zone.
And there's some of the pressure that we've been waiting to see from the Rockets. Some good opportunities, no shots.
Long stretch pass. Wood got his stick on that one. It comes inside of the St. Thomas zone. Mears chipping it. Wood trying to find a pass out front. Now Sanders stopping it back behind the St. Thomas goal. There to pick it up, stop and spin and get away Van de Ven. Down low. Firth up ice, long stretch pass. This one bounces off the boards between the benches, and a return pass will be intercepted as well, looking to try and find Mears. Wood knocking that one down with his glove. Now he works in. Toe drag move is going to be intercepted there and thrown off the glass down the ice by Marsh. Mucci D-to-D finds Prue, and now Prue out front of the Stars bench trying to tip that one up forward. Mears picks it up again. Mears into the slot, looking for a pass. Up to the point now, across, Prue to the goal, tipped out front, it's sitting in the crease, and they can't find it. The Stars clear it up to the blue line. Prue again, this one tipped on goal. Anuska, another save with the pad. Van de Ven will get it and send it down the length of the ice, and it will go for an icing call, and the Stars unable to change with 2:13 to go in the second.
What a lost opportunity there. The initial save made by Anuska. The puck sitting in the skates of Tucker Firth in the blue ice. And the Rockets, 2 of them banging away, could not knock the puck into the yawning cage. 2:13 to go here. Face off in the Stars zone.
Clerk in the face-off circle for Strathroy. Clean win back to the point. Prue looking shot. That one way up high. 3 feet over top of the goal. Stars cleared up to the blue line. Kept in once again. Clerk, straightaway center. Thrown on, and the arm of the official comes up here. And I think a penalty on the way to St. Thomas, but now some scrums out front. The Rockets got to be careful here not to take one.
Barrio's trying to pull Kilby out of the mosh pit here.
I didn't quite catch what the penalty was as well, but the official was right on it.
He just sent a star our way, and it's Tucker Firth. It was almost like as the shot was happening, the arm went up, and then the whistle went because Anuska froze the puck.
Must have been right out front of the Stars' goal as Firth was situated there, and judging by what happened after, the Rockets didn't like it, but they are going to get a power play out of it with 2:11 to go in the second period. The Rockets will get a 4-minute power play chance.
Yeah, spearing is not a minor penalty. It's a double minor or a major.
So a huge opportunity here for Strathroy. Up to the point now. Straight away Hall. Hands this one off. Rockets work down low. Now back up to Hall again. Hall to Wood. Wood looking down low at the side. Chance out front there. They're trying to go cross crease to find Brendan Mayers. Mayers now over to Wood. Wood got a stick on it. Handles it down low. Looking centering pass. Chance there. Scores. It squeaks through. Power play goal just 25 seconds into the 4-man advantage.
And McKinnon just picked up a 10-minute misconduct for the Stars afterward.
A huge loss there, and it's going to be Daniel Aspro leading the way, and the Rockets bring it back within one.
Yeah, I don't know what McKinnon said, but the reaction from the referee was immediate. Blew the whistle, signaled for the 10-minute misconduct, and now McKinnon is still hot in the penalty box, banging his stick on the glass. And lost in all of this is a power play goal by the captain, Daniel Aspro, bringing them back within a goal. And still 2 minutes remain in the double minor for spearing to Tucker Firth.
2 minutes left on the penalty to Firth. Rockets already capitalizing once on the power play with that goal from the captain to make it a 3-2 game. And now they'll have the remainder of this period to try and bring it to a tie game. That pass intercepted right away by Frozen, sent back in. The Rockets will have to get set up once again. 1:30 left here in the second period. It's Mayers from his own zone up to center. Works his way in through the D into the slot, but turns it over. Now a chance. Sanders picks it up. Shot on. That one blocked. Turned over, and the Stars back the other way as Sanders loses his stick. It's a 3-on-1. Froze, looking past. That one goes off a shin pad. Rockets will pick it up, and it's Wood and Mayers breaking back the other way. Wood, pass, Mayers out front. Backhand stopped by Anuska. Puck loose here, and now Mayers going after it. He's going to take some hits here, and this will draw a crowd behind the net of Anuska.
Anuska's a big goaltender, and he does a great job, but he's struggled a little bit with freezing the puck. He goes out to get it, and it takes a little bit longer for him to actually get it covered.
By number 26, Daniel Aspro, time of the goal, 18.
They're going to bring the face-off outside into the neutral zone right in front of the Rockets bench, but I don't think we're going to see anything come of this.
No, Mayers was still kind of swinging away at that puck, but I mean, even from our vantage point for half a second, I could still see the puck. So a little bit of a row turns into not much of anything.
Hurtubise long clear off the glass and inside of the Strathroy zone. 55 seconds to go here as Freifogel brings it up on the right side and into the offensive zone for Strathroy. He's going to stop up. Get it away as he gets it up to Perry. Perry down low. Barrio trying to work it through as he's taken into the boards. Losing a stick there, picking up. Clerk works in. Clerk. Left side to the goal, looking shot right on, and Anuska, seeing that one easily, will make the save outside of his crease.
That's not the first time on the power play this afternoon where the Rockets have had a man get outnumbered along the wall. On the power play, they should be outnumbering the Stars wherever the puck is. And they got lucky to keep it in the zone there. Hurtubise taking his sweet time to get off the ice, holding up the works.
Off to the right of Anuska, the face-off. Clerk looking to win this one back as he takes control, gets it up to the point. Freifogel off to the side. Dintino out front. Clerk bouncing, puck can't corral it, and it's going to be picked up by Ben Diamond. Gets to center and rims that one around the boards inside of the Strathroy zone. Just 15 seconds to go here in the period. Out front of their own goal, Dintino. Pass to Barrio. Barrio over to Clerk. Clerk in on the left side, looking for a pass out front, bouncing around. They bang out it, they score! 5.5 remaining in the period. The Rockets, a power play goal, ties the game at 3.
And Tucker Firth skates to the bench. Feels shame. Double minor for Spearing, and the Rockets score twice on the 4-minute penalty. The game is tied 3-3. 5.5 seconds remaining in the second period.
And the Rockets finally finding a way on the power play.
Dintino picking up the garbage there. The initial chance was stopped by Anuska, but Dintino stuck with it and pots the goal.
Rockets win the face-off back. They'll take it in their own zone. Time will expire in the second period, but the Rockets fight back late here in the second after going behind 3-0 and bring it to a 3-3 game after 40 minutes of play.
Huge second half of that second period. We talked about how few shots they had. They ended up with 12 shots on goal in that period. The shots are now 21-16 for the Rockets, and 3 straight goals, including the 16th of the year for the rookie Jordan Dintino to tie the game. And not lost in this too, for the St. Thomas Stars, Ethan McKinnon with that 10-minute misconduct.
A huge loss for them going into the
Still
third.
has 8 minutes or so to serve on that, so they're going to be down a defenseman. They're going to only be playing with 5 and for pretty much the first half of the third period, because he'll be busy serving the balance of his 10-minute misconduct.
So the Rockets get huge goals in the final 7 minutes or so of that second period of play. First, it was Jonathan Kilby's first as a Strathroy Rocket. He gets that one to bring the Rockets within 2. And then currently they're giving credit to Wes Poirier, but I think it was Kilby getting the credit on that one as well for sure. He was leading the pack, and it was definitely tipped out front.
It hit something out front, and the way Kilby responded, it was almost certainly his goal. But then the captain, Daniel Aspro, just seconds into that Tucker Firth penalty, brings them within 1. And then Dintino, as I said, picking up the loose change at the side of the net and stuffing it in with 5.5 seconds to go. We got a whole new game headed into the third.
When things aren't pretty, it's not going to take pretty goals to get you out of it, and that's what the Rockets did in the second half of this second period of play. None of those goals, I would say, were fantastic goals, but they put pucks to the net, they found rebounds out front, and they find themselves back into a tie game with 20 minutes to go.
Well, falling behind 3-0, it felt like, they were going to do their best to pass the puck all around the zone until it ended up in the net. But they finally, in the last 5 minutes, started shooting the puck, and the shots on goal turned into goals. 2 of the 3, one a deflection, another one a rebound, and the Aspro chance, just, a nice one-timer from the slot, beat Anuska to bring them within 1 at the time. So big second period for the Rockets heading into the third here, tied at 3. And again, destiny in their own hands. If they play this third period the way they played the last 7 minutes of the second period, they'll be coming out of here with 2 points.
3-3 the score after 40 minutes of play. Stars and Rockets right where they started. A tie game. We'll go ahead. We'll take the break. Third period coming up here from St. Thomas on the Rockets Radio Network.
to Strathroy Rockets Hockey.
One shot, that one scores! What a shot from Wood! It towards the net, scores! Cody Clark ties the game with 22.7 to go. He tries to work his way towards the net, finds his shot, scores! Across and his shot, scores! And that one goes wide, Chase out front, scores!
Well, good afternoon and welcome back inside the Joe Thornton Rec Complex here on the Rockets Radio Network. Noah Smith, Eldon Dunseith here calling the action as the Rockets and Stars now tied at 3 after, 40 minutes complete. Eldon, me and you were talking, it was not looking good for the Rockets there about midway through the second period of play. They were just scored on very quickly and went down 3-0 against this Stars team that, quite frankly, they should be beating. The Rockets were not playing well. We were talking about how this talk right now was going to be not very good.
Already mentally prepared to discuss on to St. Mary's.
But the Rockets, they battled back, and, much of that, you mentioned it before the period was up. Much of that is thanks to Tucker Firth. He took a late 4-minute spearing call, and that helped the Rockets get back into this game.
Yeah, spearing, you see a lot of, and I've seen it today, a lot of hacks, slashes all around the ice that don't get called. A spear is going to get called every time. And from the point shot, he speared somebody in front of his own net, and that 4 minutes turned into 2 goals, which tied the game. Daniel Aspro and Jordan Dintino with the power play markers to tie this game as we head into the third period.
And 2 goals very quick as well. That penalty happened with 2 minutes and 10 seconds, I believe, left in the second period. The Rockets scored within the first 30 seconds of the 4-minute power play. It went down, and then the Rockets scored with 5.5 seconds left in the period to bring them back to a tie game. And that's got to really change the mood coming out here for period number 3.
Absolutely. And as I mentioned, before we went to break, Ethan McKinnon is serving a 10-minute misconduct, and as it reads here, it's for inciting an opponent. I just assumed that he mouthed off to the official, but he's going to serve another 8 minutes or so here, so the Stars will be down a defenseman.
And one of their better ones as well, as McKinnon's in the box for the first half or so of this third period of play. Inside of the Strathroy zone, Stars looking to try and get an offensive chance out front to Poole and shot. Diamond save over top of the goal. Stars with an early chance here to start the third period of play. Now the Rockets pick it up. It's Hoskins through center, leaving it for Perry. He returns to Hoskins. They couldn't get the pass on their stick. Now they intercept into the zone. Aspro taken down at the line. He'll dump it down low for Hoskins. Rimmed around the boards. This one gets out to Wycheck. He kicks that one over. And Aspro is going to just dump it right back in and head off to the bench. He'll get a line change. Stars ready to work up ice here from their own zone. Pass through everyone and down the ice. No icing call. Burns down in a heap there behind the Strathroy goal. Now walking out front. Pass in the slot. Froze. Shot whistled over top of the goal. That one over the top of the head of Josh Diamond. Now a pass trying to flip there and get to Hoskins. That was stopped up to the blue line. Big collision there as Hull collides with Wycheck. And now the Rockets will clear as they get this one up to Mayers. Mayers at the blue line, finally knocking that one down, but it gets past everyone and will go for an icing call.
His first attempt, which should have got out, didn't. And then he ended up hitting it a lot harder the second time and ends up icing. So now we've got a face-off to the right of Josh Diamond. With a minute 15 gone here in the third.
Big face-off in the defensive zone here. A big opportunity here in the third for Strathroy, as well as we mentioned in the second period. Both Sarnia and Kamoka losing today. So the Rockets a chance to put themselves 4 points up if they can get a win now.
This would be huge.
Defensive zone face-off. Mayers will pick it up as he gets that one away from Diamond. Now Mayers pass over Wood. That one just over top of his stick inside of the zone. Now he's battling with Vandeven. Vandeven trying to get that one away. Reverses it and gets it through. Pinching there. Keeping it alive, Freifogel. Now out front, Sanders over to Mayers. Mayers in the slot, looking shot. That one stopped by Anuska. Bounces up to the point, and Burns loses it and skates before he has to dump that one back in. Rockets will come in on the attack. Off the glass, this one bouncing. Freifogel knocks it down, works past the defender, and then knocks it past another man. Mayers trying to dump that one in here for Strathroy. Now he goes across to Burns. Burns will take a step in across the blue line. Dump that one towards the opposite corner. Firth now sending that one sky high into the Stars bench and out of play just over 2 minutes into the third period.
Again, some hustle here by the Rockets. It's a good way to start the third period, carrying over the momentum from the second period.
Face off to the left of Anuska inside the St. Thomas zone. One back behind the goal line there, now chipped around, gets up to the hash marks. Colby Poulin picks up, fans on the pass. He's able to get it up to the blue line, but then loses it again. Dintino struggling to get it through, and then finally he's going to dump it in. Anuska out of his goal to play. It's going to rim this one around. Dintino tried to stop it against the boards there. Pass moves forward here, knocked down. Marsh, good pass across. Poulin, toe drag move, can't get past Freifogel. And he gets rubbed out in the boards, now sent around off the wall. Dintino again battling with Carr. Able to get the puck out as it comes to the neutral zone. Puck battle there. Stick lift from Barrio. Got the puck free. Now the Stars look to try and bring it back as it's Pepper. Back behind his own goal. Going to set up here. The Stars get ready to go. Barrio waiting just out front for Strathroy. Long pass. Marsh gets it on his stick. Tries to return that one. Carries it to the blue line. Now he steps in with Wycheck back onside. Will carry this one through. Pass over to Carr, and then he'll go for a line change. Dintino gets in the way of that one. He'll bring it forward. Dintino in on the left side. Knocked off his stick. Great defensive play there. Kept alive. Now it comes out front. Barrio just trying to center that one and get a chance for Strathroy. Quickly with speed. The other way. Froze on the left side. Looking shot. Diamond save. Rebound out front, and Poirier just trying to hold on to that one until Diamond was ready to cover up and get the face-off inside of the Strathroy zone.
Yeah, just kind of tucked it back, to Diamond for him to cover. Get a whistle here. Face-off to the right of Diamond. Spezial versus Ben Diamond.
Draw one and tied up right away. Rockets trying to clear. Stars trying to take control. With it down low, Ben Diamond. He shovels that off to the opposite corner, giving chase Mucci now. He'll win the battle, get it up to Kilby, who got his first as the Rocket to start the scoring for Strathroy. Now Franklin looks out front, redirecting that one off the side of the goal. Taking that puck and clearing it, but Kilby intercepting. Kilby to the goal, off the skate there of Hurtubise. Franklin down low to Kilby. Kilby walking out front, brings it through. No one there for Strathroy. Mucci comes D to Poirier. Poirier steps into one shot. Rebound, and Spezial couldn't corral that one. Stars will take it and clear back into the Strathroy zone. Mucci now, his pass goes off the skate there. Bounces back out into the neutral zone, and now he fans on this one, trying to get it away. Spezial will come in to help out, as well as Franklin getting that one over. Kilby now back into the Strathroy zone. Try to chip that one past Poirier with it. Now some time to try and get this one away. It's Lewis. Lewis works into the slot. Chance shot thrown on goal. Diamond makes the save. Jumps on the rebound, and the puck might have been loose for a second. But it's finally blown down there, and the whistled 4.5 minutes into the third.
Good little burst there by St. Thomas, and a nice play by Diamond to get that puck covered because Lewis was hanging around looking to pick up anything that might have come out.
Stars win the face-off back. Shot, that one blocked by Carson Perry. Now the Rockets get set to clear. It's Hoskins making a good move to get past and working on the right side before he's rubbed out into the boards. Rimming that one around. Van de Vind up to the point for Hall. Hall shot that one high. Knocking it down with a glove was Pepper. He gets pinned up against the boards with Perry and Hoskins in there for Strathroy to try and get it away. They do. But there's no one there to help out, and now Froze will clear this one up, and a chance the other way, working in. Wyachek looking, shot, that one off the post, Diamond on top of it, puck's loose, and it stays out.
Yeah, that was a rocket. He really leaned into that one from inside the top of the circle, and it hit the post. I think crystal clear everybody's safe for maybe a half a dozen fans down here to my left who maybe thought that was a goal.
Official right there to see that one, but
yeah,
Wyachek really stepped into one.
Yeah.
Now off the drop to the point, looking one time, Chance Diamond going to kick that one aside with the pad out of play as Firth was able to step into one. 3-3 score here between the Stars and the Rockets. 5 minutes into the third. Off to the side now. Vanderveen comes in to step up towards the goal. Bouncing around there. It's Aspro there to pick it up. Long pass into the skates. And Carson Perry unable to get it away from Tucker Firth. Pass back inside of the St. Thomas zone. Vanderveen there to pick it up. And he'll set up and get ready for a breakout here for the Stars. Pass over. This one off the bucket of Poulin coming through the middle. He's a little bit shook up as Hall comes back inside the Strathroy zone, spins to get away from danger, and then throws this one off the glass. Gets up to Mayers. Mayers steps in across the blue line. Mayers cuts to the middle, has the puck on his stick. Looks for a pass down low, Hoskins. Hoskins up to the point and unable to knock that one down is Prue. And now he's going to get chased down inside of the Strathroy zone. Pass comes over to Hall, who comes up to Mayers. Tries to chip that one in past Van de Ven. His pass down low. Spinning to get away from danger there, but not in there to help him out, Walters. Walters gets that one past. Sanders trying to scoop it away from him. Hall down. Trying to work that one away. Mayers at center ice right in front of the penalty bench. Knocks that one in, and Sanders will come in and give chase. Trying to get that one away from Van de Ven. Has it out front looking for Riley Wood. Mayers will come in and scoop it up. Now Mayers trying to get away from Walters down low. He's going to win the battle, and Walters will give this one up. Lamoureux to center. Lamoureux up on the right side, dumps that one down low. He goes against Aiden Burns. Burns rubbed out by Lamoureux. Puck comes out into the corner. Here to pick it up, Sanders. Long stretch pass trying to find Brendan Mayers. It was intercepted by Carr, and Carr's going to bring it in himself on the left side. Cuts to the middle, shot. That one stopped by Diamond. Rebound banging away at it. Puck loose out front. And off to the side, now back behind the Strathroy net. Rimming that one away, trying to get it through Burns. As the pushing and shoving continues here, that puck's going to go out of play. No one caught it, and it stays alive here. Mayers now looking to try and flip that one up. Riley Wood going to give chase on the puck in the corner. He's got Sanders out front looking for a pass. That one into the skates of Walters. Knocked away. Lewis at the hash marks to try and battle through. Wood back behind the St. Thomas net now. He has that one. Ben Diamond scoops in to intercept that one. He'll come up top of the circle and work his way out of the zone. Pass is going to be intercepted by Burns and then sent back in for Wood. Wood tries to return to Sanders. A big hit against the collision in the boards there from Walters. It's going to be cleared off the glass and down the ice. An icing call coming as well as a penalty as the arm of the officials up and wait and see who it's coming to. A roughing call.
He was looking for a number. I'm not sure who he's got here. It looks like he's got Sanders.
And it looks like Sanders will go to the box and the Stars will get a power play here with 12:10 remaining in the third.
Saw the collision, which I didn't think was worthy of a penalty, but I obviously missed whatever it was Sanders did in retaliation.
Stars 0 for 2 on the power play so far tonight. Get their third chance here to try and find themselves the goal to put them in the lead. Shot long distance right on Anuska, who's there to make the save. And the Stars will get set to set up and work on this power play with Sanders in the box serving for Strathroy. It's Pepper through the middle into the offensive zone. He'll stop at the blue line. Go down low for Poulin. Poulin rubbing against Poirier. Rockets trying to tie this one up against the wall, get it out and find a way to clear. Pepper in to help out there for St. Thomas. Time ticking off the clock here on the Stars power play. Gets away now Poirier. He tries to try and rub out a man as well. Penalty killers working well for Strathroy here. Now to the point first. Shot on in Diamond through traffic. Sees that one and gloves it down.
Ethan McKinnon has now come out of the penalty box after serving his 10-minute misconduct for the St. Thomas Stars.
So he comes onto the ice, and a big D-man back for St. Thomas will get a chance right on the power play. Face off to the left of Diamond. One back by the Stars. Up to the point for McKinnon. McKinnon hands that one off down low. Lewis able to keep it alive if he goes into the corner. Prue battling now, trying to get this one away. It's Ben Diamond in the corner trying to help out for St. Thomas. Gets off into the corner. Prue and Poirier there to tie it up. 3 Rockets against the boards there. Now it's Wood able to come out of it with it. Pass over and swooping up Aspro. Aspro in short-handed. Tries to cut through. Backhand. That one gloved down by Anuska. He's going to elect to keep it alive. And the Stars will come back up ice. 45 seconds left here on the man advantage. Lamoureux steps in across the blue line. Dumps this one low into the corner. Tying up against the wall there, Wood. It's going to go off and up to the point here. First to McKinnon. McKinnon stops it in his skates. Looks for a shot. That one goes off his shin pads. Off the boards and up to the point. Another one thrown on. This one going to go way wide. And Riley Wood will get a chance to try and clear as he gets it up to the blue line, but not out. Kept alive, back into the goal, banging away at it. Can't get a good shot off. There was Lewis. Now Freifogel in the corner, trying to clear once again as the Rockets get the puck up. Wood's going to take that one and send it down the ice, and that will bring us to our final 5 seconds here of the power play. Stars work in here. Back to even strength now, cuts to the goal. Diamond makes the save. Big collision out front, but it stays alive for the Stars. Up to the point, Wycheck finds that one shot. That one's going to be blocked. Now taken down to the ice. The fans looking for a call on that one. Barrio trying to clear. Firth keeps it in at the blue line. Now finally, bouncing puck gets out to center. Sanders, who's out of the box, passes that one over to Barrio. Barrio on the left side. Now Barrio cutting to the goal out front, trying to find a pass. No one there for Strathroy. McKinnon will take it and circle back inside of the St. Thomas zone. Passes that one off, and Aitken will bring it in, turns that one over. Prue's pass is going to miss everyone. Now Froze over Wycheck. Knocked away by Prue. Up to the point. Shot. That one blocked. Turned over. Flipped up. Dintino to chase it down. At the blue line. Tries to knock that one through and get it past Alexander into the corner. He does. Hurtubise for St. Thomas. Off the glass. Froze knocks it down at the hash marks. 9 minutes to go here in the third. All tied up at 3. Puck back down into the Strathroy zone. Prue will take it. Quick pass is going to find Dintino's stick, and then Aspro will pick it up and come up the left side. Aspro gets around a few hits, picks it up behind the net. Starting pass. Dintino chance. That one stopped by Anuska, and he's going to cover up there, but what a pass from Aspro to find Dintino.
What a great hustle play. Aspro racing down the left side to win that puck, race to the puck. And as he went around to go the other side of the net, he dropped it back out in front. Dintino with a one-timer. Anuska not fooled, did see the play materialize and there to make the save.
Draw was off to Anuska's right side. Stars take control as Walters now to Poulin. Poulin from in front of the Stars bench, now up through center ice. Pass finds Pepper. Pepper breaking it on the left side to the goal. Chance out front. That one thrown wide of the goal. In to swoop in and pick it up here, Carson Perry, as he comes through center. Still has it on his stick as he gets it past Carr into the corner. Walters dodges Hoskins and Perry and gets it up to the point. Poirier keeps it in at the blue line as he gets it down low. Hoskins now has it hop over top of him. Bouncing puck comes down into the Strathroy zone. It's Mucci throwing it up. Hoskins now looking to try and return and get it up to Spezial, who's fresh onto the ice here for Strathroy. The pace of this third period is really picked up here as this game tied at 3. Hoskins gets past the man and works in. Right side offensive zone. Good move to get past the D, and Walters has it on the side of the goal. Now brings it back behind the net. Now up to the point for Burns. Burns back down low for Hoskins. Hoskins odd angle shot. That one stopped by Anuska. Kilby picks it up. Kilby cuts to the middle. Has it knocked off his stick. And it's a turnover forced, and the Stars back the other way. Walters at the blue line. Kilby comes in, and a big hit sends Walters into the boards. Now the puck battling against the hash marks on the right side of the Strathroy zone. Trying to clear here. Spezial against Freifogel as well. It's going to be off the glass, up to the blue line, and finally cleared out to center. McKinnon there. Into the shin pads of Kilby on a clearing attempt. Clerk was right there as well for Strathroy. Now pass over. Van de Ven, blue line, long shot. That one wide of the goal. Diamond got a piece of it with the blocker. Ben Diamond down low, tries to come out front. Another chance out front. Diamond with the save. Out front again, and it stays out. Oh, the chances there for the Stars. Bouncing puck at the blue line will be kept in, and they continue here with the offensive onslaught. Now off to the opposite corner. Kilby looking for a hit. He's going to find it. Spezial trying to clear here for Strathroy. Up to the point. McKinnon walks in. McKinnon shot. That one blocked by his own man. He's down in a heap. And Spezial will just spin and fire, and it will go for an icing against the Rockets.
Ben Diamond for the Stars, who's in some discomfort as he heads toward the Stars bench. He was hit with that shot. Offensive onslaught, as you called it. Well said. Great save by Josh Diamond on a one-time opportunity to keep this game tied.
Rimmed around the boards, kept in at the blue line. Rockets still trying to clear here as Burns can't get it. In there to get it now. Spezial, he comes through center on the left side. Works his way into the offensive zone. Dodges a hit there. Now finally taken down by Alexander as the Stars look to clear. Long pass finds Pepper. Pepper, offensive zone right side on his forehand. Looks for that pass into the skates of Hall. Picks it up again behind the net. Spins, gets away. Sanders in there to help out. Pass comes out, and it's going to be Brendan Mares for Strathroy at his own blue line, and now coming through center. Passes that one over. Sanders to Wood. Wood looking. Chance shot. That one over top, and it's off the body and out of play.
Yeah, I think that ramped off the leg of Alexander, who dropped to one knee to try and block the shot. Some nice passing by the Rockets as they did come in across the blue line to create that chance. And Sanders to take the face off.
Rockets try to win it back there, but the Stars in there to sweep it up. Wyachek dumping that one off the boards. He knows this rink as he tries to get the deflection out front. Now that pass off the paddle of Diamond, who got it in the way. Up to Brendan Mares, who's going to rim that one off the boards. And it's all the way back into the Strathroy zone. 5:28 to go here in the third period. It's a tie game at 3. Rockets once trailed 3-0, and then a long pass. That one's going to be waved off. Everyone in the rink thought it was going to be called an icing, except for the near linesman here. Anuska way out of his goal. He's going to lose this one. Chance there for the Rockets, but they couldn't find a pass out front. Now Sanders up to the point for Hall. Hall can't find a clear lane for a shot, so he rims it around the boards. There's no one there. Wyachek picks it up, flips it high up into the air. Now Hall gloves that one down, but it's through his legs, and Froese picks it up on the other side. Froese tries to cut to the goal there. He's met by the shoulder of Burns, and now Poirier takes a hit inside the Strathroy zone trying to get away. He's lost his stick in the corner. Sanders trying to get it away while Poirier can find his stick. Big hit there as the intensity really picking up here. 4.5 to go in the third. Dintino trying to knock that one through. Dintino's going to pick it up. He's going to have a chance in alone on Anuska. Dintino to the backhand. Arm of the official comes up, and it's going to be a penalty shot for Jordan Dintino. Dintino picked the puck up right up front of the penalty box, worked his way in, got alone on Anuska and then got hooked on the play, and it'll be a penalty shot with 4:22 remaining in the third.
Yeah, that was textbook hooking. He got the stick right into Dentino's hands and took away the scoring chance.
So Dentino, with the onslaught of boos here from this big crowd in St. Thomas, will look to try and silence him. Dentino in alone on Anuska, shot that one kicked aside, and you can hear the hometown crowd applauding Anuska.
Yeah, he tried to go blocker side high, and Anuska, who is, as I said earlier, a tall goaltender, he was able to get a blocker on that and direct it into the corner.
So the Rockets penalty shot from Dentino does not go their way, and this game remains tied at 3. Trying to clear this one, gets out to center. It's Mucci for Strathroy, getting through, and now coming up ice himself into the offensive zone. Shot, whistles that one over top of the goal and deflected on its way.
Over the netting, up into the rafters at the end of the rink.
Keep your head up down in the concourse level here.
Saw a couple guys up there diving for cover, not knowing where that puck was going to bounce to.
Face off to the left of Anuska. It's one back there. Clerk tries to take control for Strathroy. Back behind the net now, Van de Ven on Dentino. Barrio there as well, out front. Clerk looking shot. Barrio picks it up, and he can't beat Anuska, who was out of his crease to make quite the defensive play. Now Clerk taking a hit. This one gets away. Picking it up and coming forward here, Quentin Pepper. Pepper getting some extra ice time here late in this third period. Now it's going to be blown down. Offside.
Pepper put himself offside there.
So the offside, 3:45 to go here in the third against the Stars.
3:45 remaining in the third period. That would have been a big goal for Dentino had he been able to score on that penalty shot.
Freifogel now looking for that pass. Perry got a piece of it. It goes into the corner. Hoskins will give chase against McKinnon. Now leaves it for Perry. Perry tries to go back over to Hoskins. He's going to lose this one as it comes up to the point. Freifogel can't hold the line for Strathroy as he has to bring it back inside of his own zone. Now he throws it off the boards. Down the ice. There to pick it up. Hurtubise goes over to McKinnon. D-to-D, and now McKinnon brings it up ice. Pass comes over as they come in on the right side, almost losing this one. Rockets stop it up on defense out front of their own goal, trying to clear. Losing it. Pepper comes in, pass out front. Diamond right there to make the pad save. Freifogel off the glass. This one will clear out to center. And McKinnon picks it up for St. Thomas. Good pass over, just out of the reach of Pepper. Freifogel. Pepper against the boards. It's Hoskins picking it up for Strathroy. Hoskins comes through center with speed, tries to split the D there, but he's taken on a body contact, and now it's McKinnon's pass. Finding Wyachek as he comes through and dumps it into the opposite side. Marsh going to be there. Tries to battle against Hull of the Rockets. Sanders trying to get that one away from him. Hull will pick it up and come back behind the Strathroy net and set up here. Take a breath and get ready to go here for the final 2 minutes and 20 seconds of this third. Hull, long pass off the boards. Wood will pick it up. Wood in across the blue line, cuts to the middle, still has it, looks for a shot. That one blocked. Couldn't get enough on it to get it towards the goal. Back in the corner, it's Wood again. Back down low, Firth against Sanders. Now they're tied up. Trying to come away with it here. Wood just outside, pinching Prue at the blue line. Gets past him. Throws to pick it up for St. Thomas on the left side. Good move to try and get past Hull, but the puck just out of his reach. Now back behind. Centering pass, good chance. That one knocked away, and the Rockets will bring it back the other way. Sanders looking past that one into the skates of Mears, who's onside. Mears tries to send that one back up the middle, but picking it up, Froze will skate backwards and bring it for Strathroy. 1:30 to go here. Froze picks it up, tries to dump that one in. Just losing it slightly. Nucci tries to get away. In to try and help him out. Long stretch pass, almost found Dentino, but McKinnon scooped in and intercepted. Poirier will take it back behind the Strathroy net with Lamoureux looming on the other side. Pass finds him. It's Clerk. Clerk brings it up on the right side for Strathroy with 1:10 to go. Tries to cut to the middle there. Loses the puck. Now there with it. The Rockets will pick it up. It's Dentino. Dentino Pass to Poirier. Poirier to center and dumps that into the opposite side. 56 seconds to go here in the third. Dentino out front, up to the point for Nucci. Nucci looking shot. That one tipped and goes wide. Poirier trying to hold the line. He does. He keeps it in. Now it's batted out of the air. Lewis almost got through there, and it's going to be dumped back in by Clerk. 40 seconds to go.
Lots of, this is some high-end action here for this game. Lots of action down here in the St. Thomas zone for the Rockets with 30 seconds remaining.
Dentino strips it from Hurtubise. Can't get it through, and Lewis will pick it up. Lewis looking for a pass, just missing Lamoureux. There to get it, Burns. He gets the center, dumps it in, knocked down with a high stick. McKinnon will pick it up, and McKinnon looking to wheel here for the Stars. Pass just out of the reach of Lamoureux, bounces in on goal, and Diamond will have no choice but to cover up with 13.8 to go here in the third. It'll be a face-off inside of the Strathroy zone.
Yeah, face-off to the left of Diamond here. As you said, 13.8 remaining. Daniel Aspro, as you would expect, out here to take this face-off in the defensive zone. 3-3 tie as the Rockets try to make sure that this gets to overtime.
Face off, one back. Freifogel takes it behind the Strathroy net, spins and gets away. 10 seconds to go. He tries to clear. Aspro will pick it up at the hash marks in his own zone, gets it to center. Carson Perry tries to cut to middle, leaves it for Hoskins, but the Rockets offside there with 0.6 seconds left on the clock.
More dangles than were required by Carson Perry there, and he put himself offside. With 0.6 to go.
Just a matter of
a drop of the puck here, and we'll be off to overtime.
So the Rockets will pick up a huge point here on this Monday matinee against the Stars. Will space themselves a little bit, but a huge point coming up here in overtime, and we'll start with 5 minutes.
The extra point's going to be huge here. And now we will have 5 minutes of overtime.
Something me and you talked about on Saturday night against Chatham. The Rockets, through this losing stretch, have had a few games where it looked like the game was heading to overtime, but they were unable to hold on to it. They do that here, and we will get the extra point and have some free hockey here on this family day in St. Thomas.
Well, losers of 7 of 8 coming into this game and only managed to get 2 points in those games. So this is a huge point, even if they don't end up getting the other one.
For the Rockets, it's Hull out there with Aspro, Prue, and Mayers. The 4 to start. 4-on-4 hockey, of course, here for 5 minutes. If that doesn't solve anything, we'll play 3-on-3 for 5 minutes. The Rockets in overtime this season have fared quite nicely. 6-2.
Yeah, we were talking
2 ties as well.
Saturday night, talking about that, how they've obviously not been there to overtime for a while because they've been 6-2 for some time.
Stars, on the other hand, 2-5 in the overtime period as we get set and started. Puck is down, and the Rockets take control in their own zone. Hull coming back behind his own net. He's chased by Pepper, and now he gets set to bring it up ice. It's Hull with speed, working in one-on-one. Hull looking, tries to cut to the goal there. Has it knocked off his stick there by McKinnon. McKinnon trying to clear it up here. It's Poulin working out front of his own goal. Circles back down around. He had Mayers right on him. And they'll elect to set things up themselves and get ready to work here in this overtime period. Pepper forward and cuts to the middle here for the Stars. Pass over to the side for McKinnon. McKinnon almost knocked off his stick there. There to stop it. Work it up. Aspro onto the ice as well. Puck bounces out front for Hull. Hull long pass to Mayers. Mayers up through center. He's one-on-one here. Mayers tries the deke pass, but he's unable to get it through, and then he dumps it back down, turned it over for Froese. Froese cuts into the middle. Froese looking shot. That one blocked. Didn't make it towards the goal, and then Freifogel will be there to scoop it up for Strathroy and go back behind their own net.
That was a long first shift for Aspro as he goes to the bench, minute 15 in.
Looking for a dump in there was Burns. He loses an edge, but luckily Sanders there to help him out. He goes D-to-D to Freifogel. Freifogel bringing it up to center and then cutting to the middle before he works into the offensive zone. Looking shot. That one blocked off the shin pad of Hurtubise, pardon me. It's Sanders in the corner picking it up for Strathroy. Looking out front. Bouncing puck is going to be cleared out to center. Burns will take it for Strathroy and bring it into the offensive zone. On the left side, Burns. Burns looking, tries to cut to the middle. No one there for Strathroy. Sanders was battling with Hurtubise. Still battling in the corner there. It's Firth picking it up for the Stars. And getting ready to work up ice, Tucker Firth. Firth, pass to Lamoureux. Lamoureux tries to split the D, but he's rubbed out. Puck will go on goal for Diamond, who will cover that one up.
Lamoureux taking a bit of a different angle toward Diamond there, making sure he made contact after the whistle. Caught the eye of Aiden Burns.
Face-off off to the right of Diamond, one back by the Stars. Pass over, looking shot. Diamond right there to make the save as he sees that one from Alexander cleanly. And the face-off will come off to the Rockets netminder's left side.
2:52 to go here. Clark to take the face-off.
Winning it forward here. Clark will take it in himself. Clark tries to work past the D. Alexander takes the body on him. Clark now into the corner, back behind the net for Barrio. Barrio, and then the net's going to come off here as Barrio throwing the body around there.
Actually, that's a break for the Rockets. Barrio creating the contact with the defenseman and knocking the net off because the puck was headed the other way. And the face-off will be to the left of Matanuska. Clark, Barrio, Prue, and Hull on the ice for the Rockets with 2:39 left in the first overtime.
Off into the corner. Clark will try to give chase there against McKinnon. McKinnon's going to reverse that one and go off into the corner, where it will be picked up by Tyler Alexander. Alexander now working up front of the Stars bench and into the offensive zone. Dumps that one past Burns, back behind the Strathroy net. He's there to pick it up himself, looking for a pass, thrown on. That one off the shin pads and into the corner there. Now tries to get it as it comes up to the point. Hall trying to poke that one off the stick of Lamoureux. Now into the corner, walking out front, looking for it. Trying to get it through was Lewis. Clark picks it up, and now Clark tries to clear, but it only gets up to the point for McKinnon. McKinnon now trying to clear the puck. Looking for it. Hall, long pass. This one's going to find Barrio. Barrio working it on the right side. Long shot. That one stopped by Anuska. Puck bounces back out where Lewis will scoop it up here for the Stars. 1:46 left here in the first overtime period. Breaking through and working up ice here is Tucker Firth. He gets in there and had to dodge a hit from Perry. Now the puck bounces off the boards, and Josh Diamond just going to jump on that one and be extra careful to get the whistle.
Yeah, 1:33 left here in the first overtime period. As you said, Diamond going to make sure that things cool down here in his own end. Face off to his right now. The captain will be there to take this face off.
Point shot. That one goes wide from the Stars defenseman. And there to scoop up. Now that one's going to be stopped up. Freifogel will pick it up for Strathroy. Passes over to Aspro. Aspro on the right side for the Rockets. Cuts to the middle here. Aspro will bring it back. Didn't like how his team was set up coming in there. And now with speed from his own zone, will get set to work up ice as he comes in on the left side. It's Aspro cutting to the middle once again. Looking for a pass. As he walks across the line, he goes down low. Freifogel brings it out the opposite side, but loses it as Firth got his stick in the way of that one. And now Firth looking for a long pass. He's going to throw that one off the boards and down the ice where it will go for icing against the Stars. And with 53 seconds left, the Rockets with an offensive zone face-up.
And fresh troops coming over the boards. Sanders and Mares coming out here. Mucci and Poirier on defense. And some tired troops out here for St. Thomas.
Face-off, one back by the Stars. They get control of it, throw it off the boards, but it gets up to the blue line and it's cleared. Poulin feeds that one over into the zone. Marsh going to circle back and bring it into the Stars zone as they get set to bring that one up ice to McKinnon. McKinnon into the offensive zone to the middle, looking towards the goal. That one stopped. Oh, Diamond got across and got the pad save into the corner for Poirier. Poirier trying to scoop that one away. He pokes it up to Sanders, and now Sanders passes that one over to Mucci. Mucci into the offensive zone on the left side. Has it in the corner as he gets past Alexander. Sanders now. Sanders looking to pass that one to Poirier, who's knocked down. Poirier, good defensive play to knock it off the stick of Poulin. Poulin, return pass. Pepper out front. Oh, what a defensive play again to swoop it up. Time will come to an end here. And we will go to a second overtime period, but oh, the chances for the Stars.
Great plays defensively. Poirier preventing a breakaway, and then Mares knocking the puck off the stick to prevent a golden opportunity from the slot. And we head off to the second OT. Still looking for that extra point.
So 3-on-3 hockey for another 5 here. And if you weren't entertained after 60 minutes tonight, the Stars and Rockets are giving you what you came for here.
They sure are.
With some glorious chances, especially for the Stars in that first overtime period. Back end there, they had some great chances, and Pepper with arguably the best of them with about 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, the Rockets got away there. And now we go 3-on-3 for another 5 minutes. Should we not have a goal here, the game will end in a tie. Daniel Aspro, Jordan Dintino up front. Blake Hull on defense.
Aspro wins the draw back to Hull, and now the Rockets will take first possession here in 3-on-3. Hull takes it all the way back behind the Rockets goal, and now will get set to bring it up ice. It's Pepper, McKinnon, and Firth out there for the Stars. Pass over, Dintino. Dintino looking, shot that one. Good save as it was whistled wide, and now puck goes into the corner. Dintino trying to muscle it away from McKinnon. Puck comes back out the other side, and Firth will give it back to McKinnon. Stars working here with Ethan McKinnon and Tucker Firth, 2 defensemen on the ice with Quentin Pepper. Pass over, McKinnon brings it in offensively. Up on that right side, makes a good move to get past Dintino. All down, puck to the net. Chance can't get the shot off, spinning, intercepting it. Aspro will pick it up. Can't clear though. And Aspro now will finally bring it up ice here for Strathroy. Aspro on the left side, cutting to the goal, looking shot. Whistled that one way wide of the goal. Bounces all the way back up and out for Strathroy to center ice. It's Hull coming in here for the Rockets. Looking, Hull cuts to the middle, still has it on his stick. Down to Aspro. Aspro walking, top of the circle. Hull going to break in here. Tried to get a move to cut through and lost it. And the Rockets will have to take it back in front of the Stars bench. Hull will come off for a line change. Aspro's passed to Dintino. Dintino passed it back to Aspro, who's going off for a change. So that puck will bring it all the way back down into the Strathroy zone.
A couple of decent chances here by the Rockets on that last sequence, but a real lack of pace. I felt like had they moved their feet a little quicker, they might have opened something up.
Freifogel reverses that one. Gets all the way up to the blue line for Mayers, who elected not to keep it in. Brings it all the way backside the Strathroy zone. Both teams trying to take their time and get a play that they like. Now Mayers will take it as he works his way right back up the middle. Can't get past Hurtubise as he tries to cut to the goal there. Anuska going to elect to cover that one up. So first whistle to the second overtime, 2:53 remaining.
Brendan Mayers has tried that, I think, 3 different times now tonight where he's gone one-on-one with a defenseman and he's tried to get around him, put the puck through his feet, instead of maybe just firing one on goal and using him as a screen.
Freifogel at the point, off to Sanders on the opposite side. Sanders will walk across the line but has it knocked off his stick by Hurtubise and have to bring it back out. Now Sanders hands it off to Mayers, who's down low and right in front of the Strathroy net. Freifogel now in the corner, leaves it for Mayers. Mayers from his own zone and at his own blue line now. Slows down and then speeds up and now cuts through. Looks for the drop pass, turns it over, and the Stars will come back the other way. It's Ben Diamond. He's already got 2 tonight as he cuts to the middle. Looking shot, can't get a good one off. Takes a hop off the end boards, and then a big hit into the boards there by Freifogel is going to set a man down, and Sanders will bring it up with Mayers on his right, a 2-on-1 here. Sanders looking shot, that one whistled over top of the goal. Sanders slow to get up as McKinnon brings it forward here. 1-on-1 against Burns. Sanders slow as he comes back inside of the Strathroy zone. McKinnon to the goal, intercepted. It's Mayers. Mayers bringing it up, 1:49 to go here in the second overtime. Mayers cuts through, shots up, and Anuska rebound chance. Mayers couldn't pick it up, and now he's got to hustle to get back here as the Stars work up ice. It's Firth on the right side, drops that one, leaves it. Alexander looking, shot to the goal. That one's intercepted. It's Burns picking it up, and now Burns will come up ice with Clerk on his left. Burns can't get it over to Clerk. Clerk's going to have to hustle back as well as Firth hands that one up and now working in. Lewis Lewis looking pass, cuts two, backhand chance. He couldn't get the shot off. 1:15 to go here. Alexander looking shot out front, can't tip it in as Lewis had a chance right out front of Josh Diamond. Now Lewis cuts two, looking, can't find a shot, whistled that one on, and Diamond's going to glove that one down and get a whistle.
Entertainment value right here in this second overtime. As you hear the fans reacting to the request of the public address announcer for some noise.
Face off inside the Strathroy zone.
Glorious chances there, a couple of them for St. Thomas.
One back and Hall will try to clear for the Rockets. Turned it over and picked up there in the corner. Spinning to get away, Pepper. Pepper looking for a pass. Can't find it up front. Almost a good chance there. Dentino now going to have to try and chase one down against Poulin. But the Stars will take it back to their own blue line. 40 seconds to go here to try and find a winner. If not, we'll end in a tie. Aspro right on his man, Poulin. Poulin looking, pass, return, has it. Looking for a shot with 25 to go here in the second overtime. Poulin at the point, leaving that one. Walking up top, can't find it. Stars looking to try and strip. Alexander down low, looking for the pass out front. Dentino in to try and help out. 10 seconds to go here in overtime. Rockets trapped in the zone. Alexander looking, shot on. Diamond makes the save, doesn't know where it is. Rebound chance. It's going to be cleared up, and now Aspro will bring it through. Would have had a 2-on-1. One-time shot. That one stopped by Anuska, and we will finish here in a 3-3 tie.
3-3 tie. Very entertaining overtime. Both 5-minute segments. St. Thomas actually with the better end of the chances, I would say, in both of those periods. So good on Strathroy for scoring 3 goals in the final 7 minutes of the second period to tie the game. They did have an opportunity. Jordan Dentino did not score on a penalty shot in the third period. That said, hard-fought game, I think, by both teams, and this point is huge for Strathroy.
Unfortunate that they couldn't finish it here in overtime, but for the Rockets, you mentioned it, a huge point here, spacing themselves just slightly from Kamoka and Sarnia, who both failed to get any points today in their Monday matinees. 3-point lead now in the Western Conference for Strathroy in 6th place and looking to try and hang on to it.
With 2 games to go, a 3-point lead. What that forces Sarnia, let's be candid, now that they've got that extra point, it's going to be almost impossible for Kamoka to pass Strathroy in the standings. But what that does is it forces Sarnia to do more than just win one of their final 2 games. They've got to get 3 points and hope that Strathroy gets nothing in their final 2 games, which are next week, Friday night in St. Mary's, and Saturday night, the final game and home game against these St. Thomas Stars.
The final shots on goal here in this, thriller on a family day, we'll say, 36-34 in favor of Strathroy, and we battle to a 3-3 tie. All the goals for Strathroy coming in the third period. 5 of the 6 scored today coming in that second period. Yep. 3 straight from either side.
Yep.
And we battle to a 3-3 tie.
Yeah, a little disappointing start, I would say. Halfway through the game, you're down 3-0 to a team who's already been eliminated from playoff contention. But they fought back, took advantage of extra power plays, and walk out of here with a point.
So the Rockets will space themselves, as mentioned, slightly from Sarnia and Kamoka. Now moving up and grabbing that point today. It'll be a big game Friday night in St. Mary's for the Rockets to try and prove something in what is looking more and more every day like their first-round playoff matchup against the St. Mary's Lincolns.
Yes, and they have played very well against the Lincolns this year. The first time I saw them, I believe it was back in November, I recall telling you that based on the one game alone, this is a playoff series I would love to see. And they have played each game very tight, low scoring. I'm looking forward to it if that's who they do end up meeting in the first round.
Well, if they do, we'll get a nice preview on Friday night as the Rockets make their final trip of the regular season to the Pyramid Rec Center in St. Mary's for a Friday night contest. Eldon, you'll be with me for that one. What is sure to be an exciting game as the Rockets look to try and, clinch themselves a first-round matchup against the St. Mary's Lincolns. 7:30 puck drop Friday night from the Pyramid Rec Center. We're on the air shortly after 7:20 from St. Mary's as the Rockets will look to try and grab more than 1 point on Friday night. Final score here tonight from St. Thomas, this afternoon I should say, 3-3 as the Stars and Rockets battle to a 3-3 tie from Eldon Dunseith. Noah Smith and the Rockets organization, we thank you for listening with us tonight and have a safe and happy rest of your family day.